Digimoners! And welcome to Digimon Night. We've done a lot of Pokemon appreciating and Yu-Gi-Oh appreciating on this channel. A lot of Yu-Gi-Oh appreciating. But there's another 90s monster collecting franchise from Japan that deserves its flowers. And tonight, we honor it with the best video game it has to offer. Don't at me, Dawn and Dusk fans. We're playing Digimon Cyber Sleuth. We are playing Digimon Cyber Sleuth today. So everybody who's come, welcome. My name is Masalucci. I am a Digidestined. At least I think I am. I would hope I am at this point. Just because I am digital. I'm not real. I am a VTuber. Let me know if the background music's a little too loud. I just wanted to have it on in the background. It's going to be on loop until we start the game. So welcome everybody who's here. Welcome Sirius. Ooh, still recovering from that cold. That cold really fucked up my throat. Really fucked up my throat. But hey, I'll still live. So, does anybody have any questions on the lore of Digimon before we start? Hello again. Does anybody have any questions on the lore of Digimon before we start? I'd be happy to answer any lore questions that you may have about the series before going into Cyber Sleuth. Cyber Sleuth is a good introductory entry into Digimon. However, I want to be able to make sure that you guys don't have any pressing questions right at the beginning. I'm having leftover candy still. There were no kids for trick-or-treat this year. None. They all got eaten. Honestly, we love that for them. More candy for me. Well, if there's no questions... If there's no more questions, then let's head over to our Switch. It's a PS Vita game. We'll be able to play it. What kind of update does this game need? It's a single-player RPG. What kind of updates does this still get? It's an RPG. It's a re-release of an RPG, and the re-release was in 2019. You do not need an update for this. Bandai Namco. Media Vision. Hand. Sound. Fryware. Wow, the 20th anniversary was almost 10 years ago now. Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. We will be starting a new game.
Oh, また会ったわ
We'll meet
ね。
again.
もう一度ここに
You're
来た
back.
ということは
Which means that there is a
また
tale
初
you'd
め
like
か
to
ら閲覧
experience
したい
again from the
物語
beginning,
が
am
あ
I
る
right?
ということね。いいえ、
You
答え
don't
な
need
くて
to
いいわ。
answer. I
すべて
understand
分かってい
everything.
るもの。これもきっと必要なこ
I
と。
guess this is also
そ
something
れ
that
じゃ
must happen.
あ選択し
Well
てちょうだい。
then, make your decision.
今度は
Which
ど
fate
ちら
will
の
you
運命
accept
を
this
たどるの
time?
かしら。
We will be playing the original Cyber Sleuth because playing it before Hacker's Memory is not recommended because it leaves out a lot of story details. We'll do normal difficulty. But if it gets too easy, we'll bring up the difficulty.
これで選択はなされたわ。あとは定め
What
られた
happens
運命
next?
が導く
Sophia's
ま
fate
まに。
directs. Go
お行き
on
なさい。
now.
それじゃあね、また物語の中で会いましょう。
エンジョイチャット、ようこそエンジョイチャットへ。チャットルームを選択してください。パスワードを入力してください。ウェルカム。
Hi there. Shoot, I lost. Hey. A bunch of voices all crowding up together. Hey guys, ever heard of Digimon? What's this all of a sudden? You're talking about Digimon programs, right? Those dangerous programs used by hackers? Dangerous? How dangerous exactly? They can break through security, steal data, enter password-protected forums with ease. Those programs can do all kinds of nasty things. They're behind most of the incidents that have happened. Wow, Digimon sound neat! My friend got his account targeted by them! No way, when did this happen? In some areas, Digimon roam around their own. Wait, Digimon can move? It sounds like these programs have avatars, kind of like monsters. Digimon, like digital monsters. Exactly. When did this happen exactly? Yo, what's up, people? Wow, it's Mr. Nabbit. You mean Eden's mascot? Sorry, man, no soliciting, haha. What the heck? Why would an Eden official come all the way out here? This was a private room, you know. Just who are you? And what's with that greeting? Hardly suiting an official. Wait a minute. Is it a hacker? Speak of the devil. For real? That's right. I'm Mr. Nabbit, the hacker. I have a fantastic present for you all. Be sure to log into Eden tomorrow. Don't forget now, if you don't log in, I'll hack you. Bye-bye now! Mr. Nabbit has logged out. What the heck? What was that? Was that an actual hacker? No way, dude! Think someone's playing a prank on us? Sounds like fun, don't it? Let's check it out! Wait, what? Don't tell me y'all are chicken. You want to go, Akio? What do you do if it's a real hacker? This is just a PR for Eden event, ain't it? A real hacker would be cooler, though. Sounds like I can't stop you. Fine, then I'll come with. What is this, a date now? You're asking me out all of a sudden? Anyway. Anyone else gonna come with us? Better safe than sorry. I'll pass. Me too. I'm in. Lips seem a little delayed. Oh, that's just because I'm looking on one monitor and then the other. And so the chatting continued. Akio and Blue Box went on with their late night. As always, topics were loose with no real focus. Eventually, dawn broke outside their windows. That was the day they were finally going to meet in Eden. They spent the day much as they did the day before. And then, the appointed time drew near. We are male. Our name is Also, welcome, Static Fox. Oh, there's not enough letters. Need to get on my glasses so I can read without getting too close to the other screen so that tracking matters.
ようこそ電脳空間の楽園エデンへ。エデンはメタバースにおいて革新的なサービスの数々を提供する新世代型デジタルコンテンツです。ショッピングから映画などの各種エンターテインメント、企業間の商取引から行政機関の手続きまで、皆様のニーズにお応えし、皆様の生活の一部となるサービスを本日も心を込めてご案内させていただきます。従来のネット画面上でのやり取りではなく、アバターを介しての直感的なバーチャルリアリティ体験と最先端の電脳空間サービスを心ゆくまでお楽しみください。エデンは世界をつなぎ未来を紡ぐヒューマンネットワーク上白エンタープライズが運営しております。
Entrance to Eden. This is where we promised to meet. I'm here a little earlier than we agreed on. I'm guessing Akio and Blue Box still aren't here yet. Welcome to VR Chat, everybody. As you can see, they finally banned furry models. For now, we'll get to them. This will be the first time I've met them outside a chat room. I don't know what their avatars look like, though. But I should be able to figure it out. I'll try making small talk with Eden avatars in the area. Welcome to the beginning of the JRPG! And as is tradition in the JRPG, we will now spend 2 of our precious hours developing the lore of this JRPG and doing much of nothing in terms of video game process. Progression, sorry. For any errands at the bank or at the post office, that forms can all be taken care of here in Eden. This really is a world of convenience. This entrance is one of the largest in all of Eden. There's even a pavilion further in. Have you heard of pavilions? Pavilions are places where companies can safely and securely do business over Eden. Unfortunately, they aren't open to the public. Is this your first playthrough? More like my 5th. But I wanted to share it with my audience because I think it's a great underrated JRPG and a great way to jump into the franchise. So I'm hoping that by playing this game, I can relive the storyline of Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's memory eventually, and also introduce people to the wonders that is Digimon. Heard a rumor. There's a ghost going around Eden. If you ask around, you'll hear stories about the white boy. Hang on. Can I snap that? But if you look real close, the facial textures are all messed up. The arms and legs are slimy tentacles. Its real form is the demon of the creeping darkness. It comes up to your avatar and snaps it up. Chomp chomp. That's the rumor anyway. Even though I'm in the digital world, my avatar looks just like the real me. I know it's supposed to cut down on crime, but it still sucks. Damn, I relate to that. Should've just been a VTuber. Got a Gummymon medal. There's collectibles in this game. Almost every single Digimon that existed at this point has a medal that you have to collect. Looking for your friend? If they're not here, did you try looking in the community area? an open area just like the entrance, so you can get there from any terminal. That's interesting. Let's see if we can go try the community area. The directional pads to move through Eden. Looks like all we have is the Eden entrance for now, so that guy lied. I believe we have to talk to this shady individual here. Chat, be honest with me, you don't think this is a hacker, right? You don't think people would do that, right? Go on the internet and hack people? Make sure you take the coffee afterwards. Ha 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 ha. Mods ban him. You just have to talk to enough people. There don't seem to be any avatars like them. I guess I showed up too early after all. There's still time left before I meet. I should check out some other areas. Welcome, Mr. Zhang. Who's your favorite Digimon? And why do I already know it's Renamon? Why do I already know? Shit, it's Renamon, isn't it? It's gonna be Renamon. It's Roger, isn't it? It's gonna be Roger. Did you catch Toy Agumon yet? No, we do not get to encounter any Digimon yet. First, we're still going through the beginning parts of the story. We literally just started. This is the community area. I like this place. Quiet and relaxed. Digivice's talk feature is getting a call. Who could it be? Huh? Hey there, it's me, Mr. Navid. Just one sec. You're behind schedule, silly. You're going to be late. Hurry up. Come to the Galactica Park in Kowloon. Your two friends arrived a little while ago and are waiting for you. I have a gift for you all, but everyone has to come there first. Bye-bye. The game is louder than your voice? Oh, shit. Thank you for telling me now. Shit, I hope that didn't ruin the voiceover. Kowloon. Isn't that the place? Isn't that the dangerous place full of hackers? Okay, calm down. No need to panic. I wonder what he meant by a gift. Anyways, let's go to Galactica Park in Kowloon. Never even been anywhere near Kowloon. How do I get there? There might be someone here who knows how to get to Galactica Park. Kowloon. Better ask around. We're actually doing some sleuthing in a game called Cyber Sleuth. Can you believe it? You got a keyword. Galactica Park, Kowloon. Let's see if we can ask anybody what they know about Galactica Park. Have to ask people that have locked words here. What? You want to go to Kowloon? But why? It's lawless and filled with hackers, besides. Thank you for the quack. Sorry it didn't play. For some reason it didn't play, I don't know why. But thank you. Here, let me go ahead and quack for you. Make sure it worked. Okay, that's weird. Let me just make sure. A pathetic businessman. Hey, we don't know how pathetic he is yet. Give him a chance to disappoint us first. So the sound alert for the sound alert plays, but not the actual sound alert. That is... Let me make sure everything else works. Does head pat work? Okay, head pat works. Wish they didn't make a sound like that. Wish they actually just did their fucking job. Alright, gonna have to see about that later. Let me try one more. Raw work? Raw does not work. Alright, so that sucks. We're gonna have to keep moving on, but hopefully I can fix those by next stream. If that's what you're into, we're done here. Go talk to a hacker if you want to know about it. There's a hacker looking thug near the entrance. Don't blame me for your foolish decisions. Grow up and take responsibility for yourself. Yeah. Also, Mini-Omon medal. So if you remember, there was a shady-looking hacker at the entrance. Let's see if he'll talk to us now that we know the secret code word. I want to go. Galacta Park. Kowloon. That's what you think you want, isn't it? I'll show you the way. This is the URL. Take the area. Take their area. Take it. So we now have access to Kowloon. I got the URL! Now I can go to Kowloon. Basically, this operates on VR chat logic. If you've ever played VR chat, that's essentially where we are. We can now access Kowloon Level 1. A lawless place. Protagonists! Oh, that guy looks important. Where did everybody go? You've gotta be kidding! No, you're late! So late! I can already tell you guys are gonna love this girl. Sorry I'm late. I'm Masa. I go by Aiba. Ah? Oh, hey! I'm Akino. This is my first time in Eden. This is your first time in Eden, right? My real name is Nokia? My real name is Nokia Shiramine. Hello, nice to meet you. Yeah, we're friends. Not! Remember, this game came out in 2014. Dated humor is dated humor. You're late! What were you doing? Leaving me all alone, a dangerous place. How would you feel if it were you in my shoes? You're asking if Blue Box has shown up yet? Oh, he showed up alright, but what does that even matter? Like, can you believe this? He's all, oh, I've got to go and find a ghost, and all of a sudden he's running off by himself. That's how he rolls, apparently. 100% full of himself. Thinks he's all that just because he's got good looks or whatever. And so, like what? The ghost of the pale boy? I've heard the rumors, but don't know what the I've heard the rumors, but don't know the I know the rumors, but don't know the details. What does he even plan to do if he finds it? I mean, ghosts in cyberspace? That's unscientific. It doesn't even matter and doesn't even make any sense. Not that I'm scared of or nothing. Oh wow, my throat can't even make that voice. Eek! Whoa, easy. Overreacting a bit there, aren't we? Oh jeez, Arata, it's just you. I thought you were a ghost. Yeesh. You don't have to act all tough by coming to a place like this if you're chicken, you know. Hey now, you're the one who ditched me Hey now, you're the one who ditched me in that place like this. Arata, you slimy little no-good. Oh, just shut your trap. Anyhow. You've never met here before, have we? I'm Arata Sanada. Nice to meet you and all that. Hey now, that's no proper introduction. You must have put 2 and 2 together by now, but this is the person behind Blue Box. He's not what you imagined, is he? In the chat, he's kind and considerate, like a reliable big brother figure, right? When I first met him, I was really weirded out. He's surly, self-absorbed, he's got this weird look in his eye. I mean, talk about waste of good looks, am I right? Leave the stupidity for later, okay? So, while I was waiting for you, Masa, I took a little look around. I thought that Mr. Navid fellow who called us here might be around. What? I thought you were looking for a ghost! Well, I was doing a little of that too. But in the end, I found neither. Rather, there wasn't anyone around to be found. You'd think there'd be 1 or 2 hackers in the area like Kowloon, but no matter how dangerous it is. Adding not at the end of a sentence is outdated in English, but in Japanese, that's just where it goes normally. So that's the only way to translate it. Interesting. Thank you for the translator notes. So very sorry to keep you waiting. I'm Mr. Navid. I've got something for all you good boys and girls who showed up here today. This is the miraculous power to change the world. Huh? What? What is this? It's hacking. We've all been hacked. Ah, shit. Ah, man, they hacked my bank account. They hacked my social security. Oh, shit. They got into the DMs. Run! Run! A new program has been installed. Digimon Capture. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, cool. So we're fine. We're fine. We're okay for now. We're okay for now. Don't ask about the DMs. There are no DMs in Bossing said. Whoa, this Master Navid fellow is no slouch. He broke through my firewall like it was nothing. Digimon Capture? It's a hacking tool that's been making the rounds with hackers lately. Wait, so when you say Digimon, you mean like Digimon? From the 90s? From Fox Kids? From ABC Family? From Jetix? I think it was also on Cartoon Network for a little bit, but I'm not sure. Yes, those Digimon. Those ones you're so interested in. There's a certain kind of data known as digital monsters. Then you can capture by scanning this thing says. I'll reread that. There's a certain kind of data known as digital monsters. Then you can capture by scanning, this thing says. So Digimon is short for digital monsters. Quite marketable. What? Whoa, hang on! What? Whoa, hang on! Digimon are like nasty little programs that hackers use, right? So then, that means we have become hackers? Well, I suppose you could put it that way. Well, it's no big deal. Hackers are nothing out of the ordinary nowadays. No way! Nuh-uh! Hackers are bad news. I am not doing this. I do not want to mess with the Nintendo ninjas. I don't want any part of this. I'm gonna delete this program. Huh? What? No way. You've got to be kidding me. I can't uninstall this thing. Leave it be. Program's protected. Who knows what'll happen if you force delete it. Ooh, I cannot get those high screeches out. What do you mean? Could that be the ghost everybody's talking about? Don't let him get away! Arata, hold up! Why are we chasing him? I'm out of here. I'm going home, you hear? What is this? I wasn't here before. What's it doing here? Did some hacker do this? Is it telling us to keep going onward? Are they not letting us go back home? It's a little Sword Art Online-y in here. A little Sword Art Online-y. We might be able to find an exit there too. Let's go look. No, I'm not going. I won't. The OSTs in this game are really good. The soundtrack is a banger. Let's go ahead and save our new profile here. I am gonna go ahead and... This one... I got all the way to chapter... I'll save over this one. Does the Kowloon area stretch all the way back through here? Feels totally different from the cyberspace areas on the upper part of the Eden network. There's no trace of Arata. May have gone further inside. I should be careful. If it's feeling a little Persona-y in here, that's intentional. This game is heavily inspired by Persona and Shin Megami Tensei. White boy jump scare! Has been inscribed. Trying to straighten this out a little bit. Lock that. What was that? Balloon's as dangerous as they say. Who knows what might happen here? Better hurry up. Find Arata and get out of here. Huh? What's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost. Saw a ghost that looked like me? That's true. That ghost might have been me. Some call me the Reef. Reef the Beast. They say I am not of this world. Truth is simply that I'm a rather elusive and tend to turn up unexpectedly. That's all. Please relax. I'm not a ghost. I'm very real here in Eden. I exist to guide those who are lost, like you. You've just had a program installed, Digimon Capture, which marks you as a hacker. But you're still merely a fledgling hacker. There are hackers with a wide variety of different goals here in Eden. Chivalrous ones who find and report security holes, thieves who steal accounts to rob money and data. Others are just out to prove their skills. Truly a wide variety. What kind of hacker do you want to be? You are indeed a fledgling if that's your only response. Not even hatched from your egg yet. Which is what Digimon do. Hatch. You're free to become a hacker if you want. Or something else altogether. It's up to you. Which led you to this is what led you to this is neither here nor there. You came here because you were interested in hacking. You came here because you were interested in hacking. And now, because of that, you've got the Digimon Capture program, yes? I would therefore recommend you give the remarkable power of these Digimon programs a try. I would, if I had any! That's fine. Now, to commemorate your birth as a fellow hacker to be, I shall present you with your first Digimon. That's right, he's Professor Oak! There, behind you. That is a Digimon program.
Momentai!
There are 3 different types of Digimon here. You can take only one. Which one will you choose? Which will you choose? I need chat's help! I want to be a fighting type hacker. I don't know if you can do that. But he's not a tree. He is not a tree, though. Chat! The goal of this Let's Play is to introduce you to Digimon. And introducing them in your own way. The way I wanted this Let's Play to go through was that we Digivolve and de-Digivolve depending on what Digimon that you suggest. Therefore, if we pick a starter, you will get to pick its canonical evolution line that we will keep. And then from there, we can only use it. We can still degenerate because that's still part of the game, is to Digivolve and degenerate. But whatever Digimon you choose and whatever evolutions you choose are what I'm going to be using for my team. We have 12 team slots on this team, and so you'll be able to choose all of them. With that being said, however, you have a very important choice. Are you picking the excessive adorable animal type, the possibly fragrant plant type, or the mechanical looking machine type? There is no Patamon. He doesn't come till later. He is in the game. Patamon will be here. I promise. I spoke with his agent. He is in the limo right now. I have 1 vote for animal. I have 2 votes for animal. Anybody else? Anyone? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Looks like we're going with the basic type. Oh, sorry. I have 1 vote for plant. Does anybody want to match that vote? What is that model? Why did they make him sit like that? He's so dumpy looking. He's so dumb. He's so dumb. There's no thoughts in that head. There's no thoughts in that head. Also remember, if you would like to keep up with this playthrough, be sure to follow me. Hit that quirky little follow button. And also check out my social medias and Discord so that you will know the next time we are streaming this. I will be working on a schedule tomorrow after my doctor's appointment. I'm getting blood work done. I'll be okay. If there's no other votes, then Terriermon still wins. I want Terriermon. You seem to have made up your mind. Okay, let's bring you out of your shell. Several steps are required to obtain a Digimon. Discover or encounter a Digimon program, run a scan, and then acquire the analyzed data. Those are all done with Digimon capture. You can use that without any restrictions. But, just because you got the analyzed data doesn't mean the Digimon program itself is yours. First, you must convert it. You must launch the Digimon program and implement it into cyberspace first and foremost. Only then can it serve as a digital monster, a hacking program that is not to be trifled with. Unlike Scan, however, Convert is not part of the Digimon capture application. We hackers finally devised the technique needed, but certain rules were put into place regarding how it's used. In order to control how this power is exercised. Your chosen Digimon program is still weak, but it will grow in power and Digivolve. As you gain experience as a hacker, your programs will become more powerful as well. Repost if you are a true terrorist. Terriermon that's the variant I'm waiting for, Terriermon terrorist mode. Well, to be honest, he does turn into a giant mecha. He does, spoilers alert, his canonical mega is just a giant mech dog. Can we make you have only Numamons? Oh! I think I'm gonna put Dupe's Claws in place so that you can't fucking do that. We're gonna have Dupe's Claws. You know how, like, in Nuzlocke, you can only catch one certain type of Digimon? We can only Digivolve into one certain type of Digivolution. And then once we've Digivolved into it, we can only use it for that Digimon. So, for example, if we wanted to Digivolve into Gargomon, no other Digimon can become Gargomon. Only Terriermon. Someday, immense power might be yours. That day comes, responsibility will come along with it. Hackers may be free spirits, but they must never succumb to chaos. Never that. I'm sure most of that went over your head, but tuck it away in a corner of your mind. Besides, merely having Digimon capture gives you a hacker status. It's a special program, but a hacker's ability, values, and goals can all be seen in how well the hacker can use Digimon programs. Because protecting the Order of Eden is a hacker's first duty. I would be very happy if you would try to become that kind of hacker. After all, hackers have been with Eden since its inception. Huh? You want the Digimon right now? I see. You heard what I had to say and decided you wanted to become a proud hacker too. Excellent. Well then, follow the steps. Start with a scan. Have Digimon capture running and target a Huh? Oh no! They're gonna get eaten! Run! Run, guys! Don't let natural selection get you! Don't get digivored! The Digimon I prepared for you went and ran away! There are plenty of other Digimon. We'll find another. Wait just a moment. That did surprise me, though, for a Digimon as tough as that one to appear in this area. It could have been released as a bad joke by a low-level hacker, or as an attack on me by someone. What's that? You want to go after it? You want a powerful Digimon like that? No, you couldn't handle it. Forget about it. What's that? You're concerned about the Digimon being chased? You're a curious one. Still, that's all the more reason to leave it be. How goes the cases? Welcome! The Onyx Nova! My name is Masaluchi. I am a half-demon, half-angel, raised on Earth to bring salvation to all. But I'm a total burnout NEET and don't know how to accomplish that, so I end up streaming and doing nothing all day. How are you? Be sure to hit that quirky follow button. We just started Cyber Sleuth, and we have just picked Terriermon as our first Digimon. Unfortunately, the evolution of Kiramon, who we did not see in the Digimon the movie, has just run off to try and vor them all, to Digivore them. So I am asking if I can go and get them. You'd look foolish if you got hurt interfering in a fight between two mere programs. I have to go help. He's too marketable to let die. If that's what you want, you should do it. Chase after it. That's your decision. Don't worry, Terriermon, I'm coming! You leave him alone! He'll have more plushies than you'll ever have, you bitch! Alright, time to be like Grandpa Marcus Damon and use my Digisoul to punch him in the face! Oh boy, you really are new at this. Did you intend to face against a digital monster unarmed? This isn't Saber's continuity. You truly are curious. No, you're just a soft touch, that's it. What a coincidence. I am both those things as well. Just this once, allow me to aid you. Terriermon is much stronger than this thing. You think so? Well, we're about to find out. You, needn't do anything for the moment. Watch and learn. This is how a real hacker uses their skills. It's the Machine Draymon! Well, it seems it wants to fight with you. It may have been something of an ordeal. That Digimon is now yours. Instruct it well, and master the program. Huh? Hey, how's it going? It's me, your pal Terriermon. Let's go commit tax fraud together. This game uses a battle timeline. Everyone will get a turn, and then when that turn is over, this timeline resets. We are also able to do things to affect the timeline, like using moves that let us have more speed, which allow us to have more turns, or we can also wound the enemy so that they have less turns because they are staggered. We also, of course, have to bring down our enemy's health. Order of action, we are able to see our ally stats. Ally Digimon are blue, enemy Digimon are red, and guest Digimon used by our friends are green. Digimon move in order of the top of the timeline, as I said already. And then battle commands. We have guard, skill, item, change, and basic attack, which is basically a struggle attack, only it doesn't damage us, And it's actually preferable if you have no MP left. MP being your skill points. SP in this game, sorry. Go get him! Terrier Tornado! That did shit! All we gotta do is just knock him down with our big bunny ears. Digimon got a level up! And very importantly, he got a support skill, Heal. Digimon are... The way that Digivolution works in this game is that every Digimon has a select few Digivolutions. And every Digimon, if you Digivolve and de-Digivolve in the correct way, can become any other Digimon. The benefits to becoming a Digimon lie in the skills that you're able to learn by leveling up. So for example, I got the Heal skill because I leveled up Terriermon to level 6. And if I continue to level up Terriermon, I will be able to get more skills that I will be able to equip onto an evolution or a de-evolution of whichever Digimon ends up surpassing Terriermon. But if I wanted to, I could work around a way to make Terriermon into War Greymon. The possibilities are endless. You're a cute little guy. It's very rare to obtain a Digimon without scanning it through a Digimon capture. What's more, for a program to like a person. I can imagine him sitting on my head like in Digimon the movie, where he's like pretending to be an umbrella. Everything about this is odd. You'll be an irregular element amongst hackers. Anyways, you're free from your shell now. Rest is up to you. I shall take my leave. A young man with a nasty look in his eyes. Ah, the other irregular one. Him? He was headed to that area over there. That used to be the old Eden entrance area, the remains of Eden's creation, its forgotten dregs. Proof of that lies in the fact that an original logout zone remains there, untouched. It's lock protected and can't be used, but a hacker could probably deal with said lock. Yes, if you wanted to leave this place, it would be a good idea to use that logout zone. That boy should be able to unlock it in a snap, as long as his skills haven't waned, that is. Huh? Why are you surprised? Don't tell me he hasn't told you. In that case, it is not my story to tell. It's better to hear it directly from him. That's right, I haven't introduced myself. I'm Yugo. Yugo from Team Zaxa. If you want to become a top-tier hacker, then you should seek us out. Our doors are always open to you. Well, no sense in thinking up some conspiracy theories. Anyways, Harada was headed to that area over there. There's supposed to be an old logout zone there. We might be able to log out. I'll go get Nokia. So there might be more to our friend Harada Blue Box than we might have than what... Bleh! Already fucked up! So there might be more to Harada Blue Box than what we first assumed. So you can see here it's telling us we can mess with the settings, we can mess with skills. I can even show you I can even show you... I believe if we go to Field Guide... This is our Digimon Pokedex. I can show you that there are 5 possible evolutions, and only one possible and one possible D-Digivolution, as they call it in this. This Digimon with a single horn on its head is wrapped in mystery. Its body composition could be classified as a beast-type Digimon, but its subsequent Digivolution path is still unknown. There's also a rumor that it is born as a twin on rare occasions. Its calm manner and adorable looks make it hard to imagine this Digimon as a combat species, but in battle, its determination demonstrates a power well beyond its appearance. Its signature move, Terrier Tornado, which spins its ears like a propeller to launch at a tiny tornado. So now, guess we can't get those items yet. Now, the game has sort of started. We have our first Digimon, and we are looking for Nokia. Considering how strong Nokia and durable Nokias are, she'll be fine. Where did those two go? Like good hackers have maybe... Quickly!
Hey, wait!
Quietly? Ah! Huh? What are you? Who are you? It can talk? It's so adorable! My name is Nokia. What are your names? Me? My name's Agumon.
I'm Gabumon.
Agumon and Gabumon? What weird names.
Hey, they're not weird.
You're the one with the weird name. As if. My name's not weird. Huh?
Huh?
Huh? What's wrong? Have my totes adorbs good looks stunned you speechless? I can smell something. Something familiar. Wait, what? Me?
Yeah, familiar and reassuring.
Oh, what? Come on, this is kind of embarrassing. Oh, sorry. Guess my naturally alluring pheromones are working full force today. See? You are weird. Huh? Oh, Masa, where the heck have you been?
Yikes! It's another scary person.
I'm sick of being chased around. Run away! Hey, come on, this is a friend of mine. Aw, shucks, they're gone. Just what were those cute little critters. But never mind that. Who's that with you? Momentai. That's a Digimon? Then those little cuties were Digimon too? But both those Digimon and this one here don't seem like bad programs. Digimon, huh? Having cute critters like them around could be pretty okay. Maybe this Digimon capture thing won't be so bad after all. What? There was a violent wild Digimon too? Whatever it was sounds super duper scary. Arata's in the area though, right? Arata's in the area through there? I'll go with you. Let's go find him ASAP. We have gained a following party member. For those of you that remember Pokemon Coliseum, yes, we can lose them if we try. As you can see, we are getting data for Koromon. Once we are able to get 100% of a Digimon scan program, we are then able to create it in the lab. However, if we are able to wait and be patient enough until we get 200% data, the Digimon will end up having more ability points, which will help down the line to help give it better evolutions. and better skills as a result. It looks like Terrier Tornado can hit multiple opponents at once, so I'm going to use that. Random encounters! Digimon will attack you randomly. And considering that there are no grassy areas, that means every step that you take in the digital world could result in a random encounter. However, you will not be dealing with random encounters that as often as, say, like Pokemon Black and White. Thankfully, you can see that I am walking, sprinting even, without many encounters happening. This is our second encounter to happen. It's not so bad. It's really not that bad, even though you're essentially in Pokemon caves for the entirety of this playthrough. Every dungeon is a cave in Pokemon terms. I also forgot to explain the way that Digimon types work. So, if I can use Terriermon as my example here. Hey, buddy. Terriermon is a vaccine-type Digimon. You can see that being represented in the teardrop icon with a little face right next to his head there. That indicates that he is a vaccine type. There are 4 types of Digimon. 5, I believe, but... Oh, I think 5, but I'm not... I think 2 of them sort of do the same thing. There is Vaccine. There is Data, which beats Vaccine. And then there is Virus, which beats Data, but also gets defeated by Vaccine. So it's a rock, paper, scissors. It's a rock, paper, scissors system. However, you can also see that my teardrop is a light bluish green. That is to indicate that Terriermon is a wind-type Digimon. There are several types of Digimon. There's fire, dark, light, devil, aquatic, I believe machine is one. And those are to represent the type matchup. That is a secondary type. So everybody is essentially a dual type in this game. You get a primary type, which is the vaccine, virus, data type. And then you also get the secondary elemental type. So you can make assumptions that water Digimon beat fire, fire beats ice, wind is not good against earth types, but thunder is good against wind also. It's a whole tight matchup that I'm sure we're going to get an example of soon, hopefully. So, we need to get around here. Now we're able to access this area, which has 2 item boxes. These are the way of getting items in the dungeon areas. They do not respawn. We get the escape gate, which is the escape rope in this game. And then we get HP Capsule C, which is essentially a potion. We get 2 of them. So we're just going to be fighting our way through the Digimon, collecting more data because we are definitely going to be wanting more party members. I actually missed out on a good example of showing you the type matchup there for a sec. But considering that all baby Digimon are considered null types, which means they have no primary typing, they will all be hit for neutral by our vaccine, virus, and data types. Something feels really strange. Like, this all happened before when I was a kid. It's like I've met you and Arata before. Huh? No, not like we had met yesterday in chat or anything like that. Huh, like maybe... Yeah, maybe. Something strange. Oh dear. What could that be? Did you see that? Those were mannequins! Of children, no less! What? What was that? Did you see it? Uh-huh. Again with the hacking? Honestly, what is it with this place? let's go. Arata should be up ahead, right? Ooh, spooky. What was that image just now? Child? So weirded out. Darn it. I want to know what that was. Whoa, this really does not feel... Whoa, this really does not feel right. Ah, there it is! There! Hang on! Hey! You're running off by yourself? Can't just think about yourself, you know. Yes, it is that type of game. Dr. Octopus! Sorry for talking through the cutscene again. What is this? What's that? That another Digimon? It can't be. The Black Monster of Eden. People have been talking... Can't be. The Black Monster of Eden people have been talking about? They say it devours your data. You guys, this way! Run! Whatever this is, it's a real menace, that's for sure. I'll break through the lock on this thing. Log out, then get away as fast as you can. Hey! I told you to run, didn't I? Go on, get out of here! Hey! The boys. The good boys. Hey! It's you guys again! I'll protect you, Nokia!
Nokia, get out of here!
I got your backs, homies. So this is not a Digimon. Notice how we did not get scan data for this. It is also a null type. It also has no... It has no primary typing and no elemental typing. We're going to see how much damage we can do against this thing. We did 0 damage to it. Data is converging. Attack up. INT down. Attack is physical attacks. INT is special attacks. Maybe a special attack will work on it. Nope. We did a critical 0 damage. Agumon and Gabumon's attacks are doing nothing also. So that's concerning. Erode. Terminal! Damn, Agumon got shot in Miami.
What should we do? It's too strong!
Why am I so weak? We have to help Nokia and the others! I'm still working on my... I do such a good Agumon. I can get into the Agumon voice where I'm like, Tai! We have to help Nokia and the others! But it's still tough, because my voice is still recovering, and it pitches. It spikes. And breaks. And pulls. Okay, the lock is taken care of. You can log out. Come on, Nokia, hurry! But what about them? Don't you get it? You're holding them back. They can't do anything until you get away. Huh? Masa! Nokia logged out. I'll go next. You hurry on after us. Okay? Alright. I'm gonna get through. This thing's not gonna get me. I'm the protagonist. Nothing can happen to me. What? Huh? Find us. Warning. An unexpected error occurred during the logout process for Masa Aiba. The logout process cannot continue. The logout process cannot continue. The logout process cannot continue. The logout process will continue. We made it, right? Logout successful. See you on your next login. Thank you. Eden is a human network connecting the world to the future, run by Kamishiro Enterprises. Well, that sure was a wacky little nightmare. But at least we made a new friend and our story's just begun. I'm sure nothing bad is going to happen to us. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. We didn't make it out all the way. Excuse me, isn't that dangerous? What's up with that kid? Yikes. Huh? You there! What's with making such a scene in broad daylight? You want me to arrest you, do you? Officer, over here! Who are you calling a police officer? I'm a detective. Don't judge a book by its cover. I'll arrest you. Well, what? Huh? What is that? What's going on? Ugh, it's gross. So gross. I'm gonna arrest you right here on the spot. I think you can arrest me just for being gross. I mean, maybe, well, actually you can arrest somebody for being gross. Public indecency, at least. I don't know if this counts as public indecency, as I'm not showing my body. I clearly don't have a body anymore. Aw, man. How are we gonna get out of this one? You have an interesting appearance. I'm very curious. Handle it before it gets worse. Ah! Stop that car! I'll arrest you! Wait! Ah! And you thought this wasn't going to have fan service, did you? I'm more used to strange phenomenons than most, but I've never seen the likes of this before. Can you hear my voice? Are you able to speak? That's good. I wasn't sure what I was going to do if you weren't human. I see. So you have no idea what it is that happened to you. If you have questions, ask them now. I'll answer whatever I can. Phone number? And phone number, marital status, and are you free this Saturday night? What is this place? Where is this place? You're in Shinjuku. I was working, looking for something when I came across you here. You might not believe that, but it's the truth. I'm headed to my agency office in Nakano. I'm heading to my agency's office in Nakano. You can tell me the details when we get there. What happened to my body? It looks like your body is in an extreme digital state, as if it were in a cyberspace avatar, yet somehow here in the real world. If that's true, then this is a very interesting phenomenon. So essentially, we have logged out of the game as our VR chat model, but only the debug version of our VR chat model. Where have my friends gone? No, there wasn't anybody else around, just you. You're wondering whether the same thing might have happened to your friends? I see. I can't tell you not to worry about them, but your first priority should be taking care of yourself. Who are you? Who am I? I haven't introduced myself yet. I should have done that earlier. You were such a curiosity, it completely slipped my mind. Sorry. I'm Kyoko. I'm Kyoko Kuremi. I'm just a humble detective. Woman! 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 So that was the prologue! We have now entered... Oh no, still says prologue, even though I'm pretty sure we're in chapter 1 now, but... Okay, still prologue, but chapter 1 is coming. Thank you for the head pats. Thank you for the head pats. I see. So you've got a good grasp on the situation. That place in Shinjuku, the one where you appeared when you logged out from cyberspace, it's the same or very similar to the place you logged in to Eden at, isn't it? Well, you're here talking to me now, but it seems there's another body out there for you as well. Maybe your mental data was separated from your physical body and manifested in the real world independently? Or maybe your body was somehow moved to Shinjuku, where it was corrupted into the form you have now. The whole situation is entirely too peculiar. Yet here you are, standing before me as much as that shouldn't make sense. At present, I can only form a simple hypothesis. You need to gather more information, quickly. Going by the book, you should check out where you logged into Eden, which was where? Why are you helping me? Where are you now? You're at the Kurumi Detective Agency, which has solved a number of rather bizarre cases, including cybercrimes. I can think of nobody better suited to solving the mystery of what happened to you than right here. And you're even sitting on a sofa for clients. No need to worry about compensation. Your very existence is all the payment I need. Let's pretend you boarded a luxury liner, say, the Mary Celeste. Anyways, let's get back on track here. Where did you log in? But first, before we do anything, we must do something about your appearance. You can't even walk around outside like that, and it looks pretty unstable as well. Looks like we're gonna have to go into the Fortnite shop and buy a skin. I've had a good look, and you truly are a mass of data, a true digital body. Yet here you are. Yet you hear my voice, sit on my sofa, talk to me, proof that you obey physical laws. A digital body with real-world characteristics. Let's call it a half-cyber body. If your body is compromised of data, then it could be easy to do something about your appearance. Incorporate compatible data and make repairs. You should have the same basic structure as an avatar used within Eden. It would be excellent if there were avatar parts in the data found lying around Kowloon. Only issue is whether or not you can log in your current state. What is it? Something happened with the television? Over here. Jump. Jump? Blue Skidoo, we can too! We're in Cyber Chase, actually. Oh man, I can't wait to meet Gilbert Godfrey. Urged on by the voice, I took a leap of faith, but what the heck happened? It looks like I can go forward after all. The digital network. This is a digital space where the information flows becomes visual due to the protagonist's cyber body. Choose your direction with the directional buttons, or the L stick. Battle may initiate, so always be on guard when moving. Battles can occur, so that's why we've met our buddy Terriermon again! This is a dungeon. It is not a dungeon I believe you can come back to, but all the encounters here are found elsewhere, so you don't really need to worry about it. Some new Digimon here. We have Bukomon, and then I also believe we saw a Sunomon. Those are the pre-evolutions of Gomamon and Gabumon, who we saw earlier with Agumon and Nokia. Or at least the canonical evolutionary lines. Digimon are able to digivolve into anything. It's not like how Charmander can only become Charmeleon. Think of every Digimon like a branch evolution. That, like, all of them are Eevee. But every Pokemon is also an Eevee. Every Digimon is also an evolution. So, but most of the time there are proper evolutionary lines. For example, Terriermon will later become, spoilers, Gargomon from Digimon Tamers, which is a giant rabbit dog with Gatling guns for hands. As you can see, that is very much his intended evolution. But he can also become different things. Like, maybe Lopmon's evolutions. Kokomon. Or not Kokomon, Cherubimon. No, Wendigomon, sorry. Thinking of all sorts of different Digimon. There are intended lines. Those you can consider as canon. But there's nothing saying that a Terriermon can't digivolve into, say, Greymon or Garurumon. As long as the game allows it, it can happen. Digimon have a lot of compatibility with each other. The exit! It's gone! Guess I can't go back the way I came. Is this Eden? This is Kyoka Kurumi. Can you hear me? I nearly lost you, but I managed to get a trace. What the heck happened? It looked like you were sucked into the terminal and just disappeared. I see. I'm guessing you passed through the actual network lines themselves. The office terminal is connected to Eden's network. You rode the flow within the wires as data and appeared in Eden. So then, for you, the network appeared as an actual series of roads. Still, it's shocking to see you make such a direct transition from the real world to the digital one. To submerge in a digital world just by touching the terminal. A jump! From now on, I'm going to call the ability of yours a connection jump. What a happy little unexpected accident. Now you can go look around for avatar data. Head to Kowloon. There's plenty of junk data lying around there in Kowloon. It should be easy to find what you need. So Kyoko says to go directly to Kowloon, but let's see what happens if we talk to people. You never want to run low on items for escaping dungeons. Your export, your home gate. Oh, what's wrong with your avatar? You should tell the admins to do something. How in the world did you end up looking like that? Is that some sort of error? A hack? Interesting. There's no such thing as having too many recovery items. That's just a hacker's common knowledge. I always have an extra 3. Ugh, what am I talking with a noob like you? I hope nobody saw me. Go on, get lost. Very nice people we're talking to. But what are you doing? This space is supposed to be for members only. How did you get in here without a pass? And your avatar is really weird. Are you some kind of rookie hacker? We'll talk to one more. Hello, ma'am. How did you get in here? I know I locked the room. Is this a bug? So we entered a private chat room somehow. This way, come on! Huh? Guess I should go in the direction of that voice. Who could be calling to us? It's the girl from the beginning. Ah, so you can hear my voice? Welcome to the Digilab. This place has a faint connection with the digital world, a paradise for Digimon. I am Mirai Mikagaru. Let's try that again, Masa. I am Mirai Mikagura. I open this paradise upon you. Digital world? It's okay if you don't know about it. For now, at least. When the time comes, I expect you will know what you need to do. What you need to know. Digilab. The Digital Monster Laboratory. We could call it the DML for short, I suppose. I recommend calling it the Digilab, though. I called you? No, that's not quite it. It was you who called me. You are beginning to develop a deep connection with Digimon. Our strings of fate intertwined and drew me in, so I found you. In other words, it was you who called out to me. But that's enough for that for now. First off, what kind of place is this? Go and check it out with your own eyes. The Digilab! This is where we are able to put our Digimon in the Digibank, which is our PC. Go to the Digifarm, which is where we are able to raise our Digimon and train them alongside our actual party. So even being in the PC, they are still able to get levels and work towards Digivolution. The Mirror Dungeon. Dungeons that you've already cleared can be accessed again through here if you are not able to go through the terminal. The Shop. Purchase items for the Digifarm, amongst other things. The Coliseum. Online Wi-Fi battles that you are able to play with other people and their Digimon. Fun fact, this is also how you are able to get Digimon customization, which are items that you are able to put on your Digimon to make them stand out and look like individual characters that you develop. And the Medical Machine. The healing machine, essentially. Recovers your Digimon's HP and SP. Let's go ahead to the Digibank really quick, and we are able to move our Digimon, Digivolve and de-Digivolve, load Digimon, and Digiconvert. But as you can see, we don't have nearly enough data for any of our Digimon to be idealized yet. So we're going to have to keep playing the game. But if you have noticed, the Mirror Dungeon is open now. So we are able to go back into that area I said we weren't able to go back in. Don't you love? I'm already off to a great start for this first Let's Play. So, let's go on and head back. We're going digital. And we are able to go through this area and encounter more Digimon. This is also a way to grind. Not a way that I would recommend, but a way. So, I'm going to see if I can't get enough Digimon, scan points to get a second party member. Since I know half of the fun is introducing you to new Digimon. I'll be sure to try and tell you as much lore about them as I can, and also read through the data book to give you a better understanding of what they are. So we are fighting against Budamon and Punimon, I believe? These are actually baby form 1. I guess a good way of introducing you to what baby form 1 is explaining the how Digimon evolution works. There are 6, sometimes 7, evolutionary stages. There is Baby 1, Baby 2, which is Bukamon, Rookie, which is Terriermon, Champion, which is the spider Digimon that attacked Terriermon and the other starting Digimon in the beginning, Ultimate, which we have not met yet, and Mega, which is the Machine Draymon. I'm going to call it the proper name, Machine Dramon, that the Ghastly Boy had and used to help us. Looks like we're almost done. Looks like we need to encounter some more Budamons, but we are getting very close to idolizing that as a real Digimon. I think I'm going to try and order something, because I have to get blood work done tomorrow, and I don't want to have to stay up all night being hungry. How are you guys enjoying stream so far? Are you enjoying the Let's Play aspect where I explain the game and the lore of Digimon essentially to you guys? It's okay if you don't. I'm not Chugga Conroy. I'm not Nintendo Capri Sun. I'm not Markiplier. But hello, my name is Markiplier. So it's going to be interesting to see if we end up getting... It's going to be interesting if we end up getting Bukamon or Budamon first. We have to see who ends up hitting Scam Point 2... We have to see who can reach 200% first. So we do have enough now for Punimon, if we wanted to make it a standard Punimon. But if we want to give it ability points, and also I believe they get better stats if you start them off with 200% data. We are going to want to keep looking for encounters. So once we get our first Digimon with 200% data scan, that will be our next party member. Terriermon putting in work, hasn't even died once yet. Proud of him. As you can see, Digimon also drop items. We got the Bukamon medal. Those are going to become more important when we meet the actual medal man who's going to hold our collection for us. But medals can be obtained by defeating the specific Digimon. However, there are medals in the game corresponding to Digimon that are not in the game. So, to get those medals, I will show you how to get those later on. And it looks like we now have 200% data for Bukamon. This is going to be really good. This is much better than if we had gotten Budamon or Punimon, because now Bukamon is in training level 2, which means he is stronger than he is a baby 2, which means he is stronger than a baby 1. So it's going to be, he's going to help out more in battles. He's not going to be just there to take EXP. He might actually be of use in this beginning portion of the game. So yeah, it's telling you what I already told you. Scam rates max out at 200 and have higher ability Digimon. So, with Bukamon now at max capacity, we are able to hatch our own Bukamon. He starts off with 5 ability points because we converted him with 200. Skill 200 Digiconvert. Ability points are, like I said, are going to be important for Mega level Digimon. That is the final form most Digimon can take. You get ability points by Digivolving and de-Digivolving your Digimon. So the more that you do that, the more skill points that you collect. So it is very much incentivized that you go between the stages. You don't just stay at Champion once we get to Champion with Terriermon. All he has right now is air balloons. He is a free water type Digimon. training 2. That's just what they call. Sometimes they call them in training, sometimes baby 2. Localization is localization, and he is a cost of 3. We are not able to. Thank you for following. Thank you for following, the Squirtle Turtle. We are not able to just pick and choose the strongest Digimon for our party. As you can see, we have a party memory of 20. Terriermon is taking 4 of that memory. Now, I have room to put Bukamon in, but if I wanted to have an entire team of 12 Terriermon, because you can have max 12 Digimon in this game, I believe, in your party at once, that is. I would not be able to do that, because Terriermon costs 4 skill point, 4 memory each. Therefore, we can only have a max of 5 Terriermon. So, if we want more memory, we're going to have to play through the story and go through chapters and level up our character's level, which you will see shortly as we go through the story. But it is a way to make sure that you are not able to overgrind this game and make it so that you have a super overpowered team just from scanning the most powerful Digimon. You have to work through the smaller stages to get up to the big boys. Okay, so this is our team of Terriermon and Bukamon right now. I believe I can show you the silhouettes of the Digimon that we are able to turn into at this point. So yeah, it's telling you what it told you before. Digimon can Digivolve, Digimon can De-Digivolve. Here are our 4 Digivolution. This Digivolution requires level 15, a max HP of 300, and a CAM or camaraderie, a camaraderie of 25%. Camaraderie is our friendship points. Those we build up by using our Digimon in our party. There are also other ways in the Digifarm to level that up. This Digimon requires us to be level 15. We do need a max HP of 150 and a speed of 40, but as you can see, we already have that. Again, we need to be level 16 and a camaraderie of 25%. This we can actually do, but we need to be level 13 for that. And this is a very specific Digivolution. We need to be level 50, attack of 100, defense of 120, intelligence of 120, ability points of 40, camaraderie of 50%, and we need to have the item, the Digi-Egg of Destiny. So this is not a Digivolution you're going to be able to get through normal means. You're not even going to be able to start this unless you've already Digivolved and De-Digivolved a ton with Terriermon, and then also find the Digi-Egg of Destiny. Think of that like an evolutionary item in Pokemon. Let's see what Bukamon can turn into. If we want Bukamon to Digivolve, we're going to need to hit level 8 if we want this. Level 8 and camaraderie of 10. Level 7 and another level 7 evolution. These are all water evolutions, as you can see from their blue coloring. But we have 3 virus Digimon we can turn into, and only 1 vaccine. We also can De-Digivolve, but we have to have discovered this Digimon in order to De-Digivolve into it. And since we've never discovered this Digimon before, that means we can't go back into it. Same with Terriermon, who has a De-Evolution or a De-Digivolution stage that we have not met yet. So we can't De-Digivolve, we can only Digivolve for now. However, if we were to Digivolve into our next stage, we can't go back to Terriermon because we've already owned a Terriermon. Okay, a lot of spieling, back to the story. Also, fun fact about Mira. Also, this is just explaining the Digifarm. It just wanted us to look at the menu before we could go. Do you understand the Digilab? Use it carefully to further your interactions with Digimon. Let me see if you're the person I thought you might be. Finally, one last thing. A small token for you.
Uh-huh.
You got a hacking skill. Hacking skills shine in combination with Digimon use, but are dangerous if used for unscrupulous hacking purposes. How you use your skill is up to you. Never forget that. You can deepen your special ties with the Digimon. Live with them, share their joys and sadness, and grow together. By deepening your bond with the Digimon, they'll surely offer you their aid. It is a very important ability. It will even change your life. Connection Jump. That's what you call your curious skill. I know nothing of this power. It's like a hacking skill, but, well, different. But I'm certain it's a skill that will serve you in unique ways. I'll see you later. Take care. I think it's better if I tell you Mirai's deal later. For now, you were heading to Kowloon, I suspect. Just this once, I'll let you use the special egg. Next time, go to the access point if you please. So she's going to send us directly to Kowloon. Very nice of her. Also, woman! In order to access the Digilab, we must either go in the real world, find these telephone booths, essentially, which will send you to Eden, or which will let you access Eden, or the Digilab. There are also these little blue floating icons in the digital world in Eden. We're technically not in the digital world yet, but it is a digital world that can only these places can only access the Digilab. So we are back in Kowloon. You can see we are able to have up to 3 following Pokemon. We are able to have up to 3 Digimon follow us in the overworld. Our first 3 Digimon in our party. And they follow us perfectly fine. And this was on the PS Vita 10 years ago. I don't know why we can't have this in Scarlet and Violet. Or any other modern Pokemon game. This isn't a Pokemon bashing stream. This is a Digimon celebration stream. Hacking skill. Wall crack. You can eliminate secure firewalls that block your way and continue your progress. So this is a level 1 firewall. If we use level 1 wall crack, we're in. Game Freak is a small indie company. You're right, I keep forgetting that. It's me. Whew. Finally got through to you. I lost your trace info and had to search again. Where did you wander off to this time? I see. So you ran into Mirai Mikagura. Fuck. She's got half the name of one of my favorite VTubers. I see. So you ran into Mirai Mikagura. No! Say it right, Kyoko. I see. So you ran into Mirai Mikagura. One more time. I see. So you ran into... Come on! I see. So you ran into Mirai Mikagura. Oh my god! Japanese names are hard. It's not Mirai, it's Mirai. Is it Mirai? Okay, fuck, so I've been saying both names wrong. I see. So you ran into Mirai Mikagura. Oh my god, I keep wanting to say Gura. I keep wanting to say Gara, but it's Gura. I see. So you ran into Mirai Mikagura. Yeah, you could say we're acquainted. Regardless, for there to have been a natural progression where you would meet her. You seem to have the craziest luck. Let's assume you carried out your original objective. We'll start by... What? You've already broken through the firewall? Well done. You've saved me some time. Alright, on to our next move. I scanned the area around the entrance to Kowloon and marked key junk data sites. Junk data will serve as your body parts. You need to go find and retrieve some. It's something of a stopgap measure, and it may not be perfect solution. It's something of a stopgap measure, and may not be a perfect solution, but I'm sure your skills are up to the task. This is a key step to returning your body to normal, so buck up and get to work. It's okay. Searching for body parts isn't as hard as defeating 48 demons now, is it? Think of it as an emergency measure. I look forward to meeting you in your normal body. Cheese Marais? Cheese Marais? The Digiline! This is how we are able to communicate with other Digimon in the Digifarm and also characters in the game. So let's go to the Digiline really quick, and we can see that we have messages from Kyoko. Let's try using simple phrases you learn from friends and clients. Got it. I got it. She's Mirai, not Mirai. Mirei. I got it. Random encounter! More Koromon! Scan data of new Digimon will be collected, and the Digimon will be registered to the field guide of your Digivice. At the Digilab, you can Digiconvert and browse detailed data by making friends with a Digimon through Digivolution and De-Digivolution. Pretty sure I mentioned that already. Pronunciation is whack? For real. I don't need no English. Even though it's Japanese. I forgot! Let me read you lore on Bukamon. In the show, Bukamon naturally becomes Gomamon. Got an avatar part. So, if we go to the... Actually, I believe we can go through settings. Nope. Never mind, I'm a liar. We have to go through the field guide. And go to Bukamon. Bukamon's profile states, this zany Digimon looks like a baby aquatic dinosaur and moves like a sprightly seahorse. It tends to run around when others get close. Its exodermis can't withstand deep seawater pressure or low temperatures, so it can't dive in the ocean depths for long. That is because he is but a guppy. So yeah, his deal is he is a water baby. And we must raise this water baby to become a mighty water seafaring Digimon. But what water seafaring Digimon is up to you? We are now encountering new Digimon! Types and attributes. Digimon all have types and attributes, as I mentioned before. During target selection, good affinity is shown with red. That means they will be hit for super effective damage, and bad affinity is with blue, meaning they will be not hit effectively. Here is the type triangle, as I told you before. Again, there are 4 types: vaccine, virus, data, and free. And then there are 9 elemental types. Fire, which beats plant, which beats water, which beats fire. Electric, which beats wind, which beats earth, which beats electric. And then light and darkness, which counteract each other. And then the neutral type. 3 new Digimon here. This is Biomon, who you would recognize from Digimon Adventure. Gatsumon and Shakomon. I believe is how you pronounce it. But we'll find that out later. I played this in Hacker's Memory and had no clue they actually have dex entries. What the heck? Yeah, they do. They do, though. So we are a little at a disadvantage here. Oh, wow, Bukamon. Bukamon killed that guy. I thought we would be at a disadvantage for only having one rookie and a baby versus 3 rookies, but it seems like we're doing fine. This baby is level 1, by the way. Hasn't even gotten a level yet. Bukamon just hit level 2. Terriamon is at level 9. It's gonna be a bit before anybody can Digivolve, but maybe if we keep going through these random encounters, we might be able to get another party member. Thankfully, it auto-heals us, but do not expect that to happen every dungeon. This is only for the beginning parts of the game, and very specific bosses that heal you after the fight. Most random encounters, you're going to either have to level up to, never mind, we actually healed because we leveled up both our party members. You are only able to get all your health back if you go to the healing machine, or if you level up. Got an export. And then our final random encounter is a Pagumon. Just a little Pagumon. He's not going to do much. He has inflicted us with poison. Abnormal statuses. Allies and enemies can suffer from abnormal statuses. This can include confusion, paralysis, sleep, stun, which reduces speed and puts the Digimon lower in the timeline, poison, dot, which is actually my favorite status condition, which changes the Digimon into a sprite similar to those of the V-Pets. Every Digimon has a unique sprite they turn into, and becomes unable to use skills, does not naturally heal, and then the bug status type, which reverses type affinity. Basically makes the battle into an inverse battle for you. And then you can see all the different stats. Stat ups include attack, defense, intelligence, speed, accuracy, evade, and crit. And then stat downs include attack down, defense down, intelligence down, and speed down. You cannot, and enemies will not be able to decrease your accuracy, your evasion, or your crits. There's only one enemy here, so there's no point in wasting the SP. And I believe that was the final avatar part, right? He's just replying to what we said before. Let's just make sure there's no more avatar parts. I'm pretty sure there's only 3. Not sure. Digimon just punching all these babies. And yes, for reference, most babies are just the head. Most babies are just bouncing heads. They don't have bodies most of the time, unlike Bukamon. Sometimes they'll have 4 legs, but they'll be like little stubby legs. And then the rookies are supposed to be equivalent to human children. Not all the time, though, in cases like with Renamon. And then champions most of the time are the equivalent of adults, full-grown adults, with some exceptions like Gatomon. So I believe that was the last avatar part we need. So I think we can exit the dungeon. Although getting more scan data never hurts anybody. Because if you are playing a Digimon game, you do want the Digimon. Kodomon is almost done. Kodomon, for those that may not know, is the default baby form of Agumon. So if you guys want me to have my own Agumon, we saw there's an Agumon prevalence in the story, you can do that. You can, if we get a Koromon, I would be able to have an Agumon as an option. But again, only if you guys permit me to. As this is a stream before it becomes a YouTube video. Agumon is also getting more scan data. So the lower the level of the Digimon, that being if it's Baby 1, Baby 2, Rookie, they will get more scan data. For example, a Baby 1 Digimon will get way more scan data per encounter than, say, a Rookie or Mega. You have to encounter a whole bunch of Megas if you want to scan a Mega Digimon and have that on your party. These first areas of Kowloon, these like beginning areas, they are, you can see here I have more avatar parts to get. You are not going to encounter Digimon in these safe areas, but they don't really tell you that they're safe areas, and there's no designation between if it's a safe area or not. Mostly just if a cutscene happens in it, you're probably not going to encounter Digimon. Be wary. Because all these one fault of this game is the dungeons are very repetitive. They all look the same. Sorry, hello motherfucker is not working right now. Do not know why. But welcome, Atream Ventures. What you know about Digimon? What you know about Hacker's Memory? What you know about good JRPGs on the Switch? Wonka also doesn't work, and Trim, you know it doesn't work. So I don't know why you're wasting points. Welcome, Trim Ventures. We are looking for avatar parts. We are looking for avatar parts for our VR chat model that we have been isekai'd back into our own world in. We were in VR chat, the equivalent of this game's VR chat. And when we got attacked by a computer demon, our body was left behind. And now we are in our VR chat model. But only and now we are looking for avatar parts so that we can make this debug version of our model look like a real person again. Have you tried looking for a cabbage man? Since you're looking in Avatar Land. My cabbages! My cabbage corp! Honestly, fuck Cabbage Merchant. He became a capitalist. We're back to normal! You at least look normal again. It's not a perfect solution, but it's a big step. The objective has been met. Come back to the agency. What's that? You don't know how to get back? Try logging out like you always do. Since you went in through an emergency through an agency terminal, my guess is that you should come out through one. But to be honest, in your case, I don't know what'll happen until we try. In the worst case, if your data gets scattered throughout the network, I'll salvage as much of it as I can. I'm joking. Sort of. So that is very concerning. We do not have a body. We exist only as a digital entity, living in a corporeal world. This is a hellish existence that will not be touched upon. You are not getting that here. You are not getting existential crisis of, am I the real Masa? Am I a fake? Am I a phony? Am I even a person anymore? You're not getting that here. Although there are some missions later on that lean into the aspect of, if it's digital or if it's physical, does that make it any less real? The side quests in this game go hard. Although, can you even describe them as side quests when they are going to be non-optional to move for progress? But you are the real Masa. How do we know? Oh, but are you the real Masa? How do we know? It depends on your standard for real. Since this is a digital stream. I would say I am real because I am really done with your bullshit. Fake AI trash. Damn, he finally caught me. You made it back in one piece, didn't you? I wouldn't have expected anything different. Still, those abilities border on the unreal. Maybe the reason you still adhere to physical laws has to do with an instinctual fear present in all physical organisms. This is truly fascinating. Pardon me, Kyo-chan. It's McGruff, the crime dog! Speaking of taking your meds, hello, old man, who are you? There you go again, sneaking up on me, old man. Oops! I'm sorry. I did it again. And could you stop calling me Kyo-chan? It's embarrassing. That was a childhood nickname. Not gonna happen, my dear. You'll always be Kyo-chan to me. No matter how old you get or brilliant of a detective you become. How long have you been there? What have you heard? I just got here. Is something wrong? Oh, you have a client. Sorry. Were you going over a case? No, this is, well, a client of sorts, though a somewhat unconventional nature. Oh, just who are you then? I'm an assistant detective! Let me introduce you. This is Detective Matayoshi. He's an old friend from when my father ran the agency, and I trust him completely. He's the most elite detective the force has on cybercrime. Cybercrime? Boy looks like he doesn't know how to use his own pacemaker. Looks are deceiving, you were thinking. I suppose I don't exactly fit the mold. Yes, you don't. But if I did, I'd never be able to tag along with the shadier element. Oops! A slip of the tongue! So, is there something afoot? If it's a case, sit on the sofa and wait a bit. I'll just whip up some tasty coffee. No, thank you! There's no case today. No need for coffee. I heard a rumor about Eden syndrome. I thought you might be interested in Kyo-chan. Let's hear it then. Eh? No need to worry about my assistant, old man. This is someone with a rather special connection with Eden. My assistant has the potential to become something of a specialist in the field. Let's hear what you have to say. I see. You can vouch for your assistant, that's fine. The rumor concerns the special ward in the hospital where they're isolating the Eden syndrome patients. Oh, do I need to explain what Eden syndrome is to your future specialist? Please do. It's a rare condition where Eden users suddenly lose consciousness and are unable to wake up. We see more and more patients with it each year, but the cause, symptoms, and treatment remain a mystery. There's a special ward at Central Hospital for Eden patients. Treatment and a search for the cure are underway. But information there is kept heavily restricted. Their facilities even relatives can't enter. The rumor is that they're concealing facts to help protect Kamashiro's image. This remains firmly in rumor territory for now. But lately, there have been happenings behind the scenes at Central Hospital. Behind the scenes? Meaning Kamashiro Enterprises, right? Yeah, yes. The hospital is under Kamashiro's control. The same Kamashiro who runs Eden Network. The number of patients is increasing. Symptoms are getting worse. Now of all times is when Kamashiro needs to come clean, not remain silent. An alarming number of people are being admitted to the hospital in question. Security in the special ward has allegedly been beefed up. This means something is afoot. It was going to happen eventually. Yes, indeed. I think I'll put on some coffee after all. We can toast to the agency's success. Oh, look at the time! I better get back to the station. Sorry, but let's save the toast for another time. See you later! I'd watch for her coffee, especially the color and the solid chunks flowing in it. I fear the day is coming when I'll be forced to actually taste her coffee. That day won't be pretty. Holy shit. We love the trope of girl who can't cook to save her life. We love girl bosses that are secretly girl failures in other aspects. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to take a quick break and leave you to some more Digimon jams. Hi guys, I'm back. I just had to order something really quick. I need to be able to eat something soon because I'm getting blood work and I'm not going to be able to eat anything past 12 a.m. So it is currently 10 p.m. Hopefully my food gets here soon and I'm able to have something right before the cutoff. So anyway, back to the game. It was as he said. Fresh info on Eden syndrome is hard to come by. Kamashiro's behind-the-scenes restrictions are doing their job. And security will only get ramped up all the more from here on out. There's something very strange happening in Eden. There's something very strange happening in Eden. Then you show up in your weird body, and at the same time, Kamashiro's apparently on the move. Is this all merely a coincidence? No, it has to be connected. The rationale is plain as day. No leaps in logic necessary. I want to see Kyoko with, like, the It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, like, string board. Where she's like, it's all connected. Kamashiro's being led by, is being led by, like a Patamon. Like a stuffed Patamon. Now, can we talk about the Eden Syndrome, Mac? I've been waiting to talk to you about the Eden Syndrome all day! I'm heading to Central Hospital. I need to get as much info as I can before security is stepped up. I'd be thrilled if you came with me. You might be able to get some info on your current state. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and it shall be. No, in your case, let's go with Open Sesame. That had to be some weird localization. You probably said like a proverb in Japanese, and it was supposed to rhyme in Japanese, but didn't rhyme in English. Well, what to do? At times like these, I tend to start off with a frontal attack. Let's try different negotiations to get us into the hospital's special ward. What else can I do? I'll give you instructions later. Until then, gather info inside the hospital. Asking questions is the most fundamental cornerstone in detective work. True, Kyoko. But did you ever think that maybe I'm a loser gamer that doesn't like talking to people unless it's through a chat room? I wasn't joking when I said you could become a specialist in the field, my dear prospective assistant. Become a GP, record my activities in a chart, or become a boy with shining red cheeks. It's really a lot of fun. Oh, animated cutscene. This must be important. A goth alternative girl. Chat, we're done looking! Doesn't she have a very familiar face? Oh my. Did you blink? Because I didn't. I wasn't gonna give her the fucking satisfaction. Hey, girl! Have we met? Chat, what's the best pickup line? Please, chat. Goth gamer girls come once in a millennia when the moon aligns perfectly with the sun. Please, chat. Give me the best advice. I don't want to lose another one. Hey, girl. Have we met? That goes about as well as most interactions with girls IRL for me go. Another implies there was one before. There was, at the beginning of time, where man was barely a glimmer in God's eye, there was the Goth GF. So anyway, we have to look for information. Let's see if Okay, we can't talk to the listeners. If you have an appointment, please sign in and wait at the reception desk. You can see there's a portal to Eden if we need one.
Crowded as ever today. How much longer am I gonna have to wait?
Sometimes you see people going into the special ward on the elevator. I wonder if they're family. I feel bad for them. Oh, are you here to visit someone? General ward is on the 12th floor. Let's go try that then. This is the 12th floor of the general ward. It's about time for Miss Sasaki's IV. Then, after that... Grandpa looks like he's sleeping pretty hard. Wonder if he'll wake up tomorrow. Damn! You shouldn't have told me that, dude. I've got an older father, too. Honey, that's just a rumor about the special ward. Don't worry. You're going to be healthy and back at school in no time. Papa, I heard if you come to this clinic, you can never leave. Is that true? I want to get better and go back to school. Nothing in this room but a Kunamon medal. And in the other room... Oh, never mind. We can't go in the other room. I didn't lie. This is a sleuth game. We do have to be sleuthing. It's not just a JRPG. We also have to do some deductive reasoning. Let's try the special ward now. This is a special ward. Unless your family or hospital staff, entry is strictly prohibited. It's me. We can ride the elevator to the special ward floor, but can't enter the rooms without permission. It goes without saying that we have no such permission. What do we do now? We take out 2 guards and hack our way past the door, which is likely locked to get into the room. This is what I call a frontal attack, but it takes time to prepare, and the risks are high. Let's not rely on a frontal attack now. We'll trust in your abilities, our trump card. The terminal is in the nurse's station should be connected to the hospital's network. I don't have to spell it all out for you, do I? So, if we go back to that Eden portal that I saw earlier, we don't have to go in through the door. We can go in through the computer. Let's try... Oh, I guess we need the login first. We have to get the URL for the hospital, I believe. Let's see if we can talk to somebody. Is this not how you do it?
Speak up! My ears aren't what they once were. What's this about Digimon and computers? I'm still on AOL Live!
That poor man. At times like these, we are able to look at the player and look at the... Oh, maybe it's not here? There's supposed to be a... Sort of like if you get lost or like haven't played in a long time, there's supposed to be a way to remember what your primary objective is for the game. I believe you have to talk to Murray for that. Oh, here we go. It was on this floor, that's why. I thought we had to go in through the Eden portal. Connection jump is an ability of the protagonist. You can use the ability on connectors that appear on the map. Approach the connector and press A. These are portals that we're able to go through, but aren't going to be able to come back from. And thankfully, nobody was looking at us when we broke through the laws of space, time, and physics. This is a new dungeon, which means new encounters. I will be going over them as we see them. I'm not going to go over every encounter that you're able to find here, just because it really doesn't matter. If you get... I mean, if you really need a Digimon, you can just de-digivolve and digivolve through their through lines and eventually get the Digimon you want. But most baby and in-training Digimon that you would want to get units from are going to be very easy to find. But we are able to find Tanamon, who is the pre-evolution of another starting Digimon that we had met earlier, Palmon, which was the plant Digimon option. So, if we want a Palmon, all we really have to do is just keep encountering Tanamon, and we can have our own Palmon. So we have two. We were able to have two of the starters right here. In the before we even reach. Are we even in chapter 1 yet? Okay, we are in chapter 1. So by chapter 1, you can potentially have two of the starter Digimon. This is Poyomon. This is actually the pre-evolution of Bukamon. So now that we have encountered a Bukamon, I believe we are able to de-digivolve into it. Although I'm not sure. I think you actually had to have owned the Digimon. Although we'll be able to check once we get to the Digilab. And we'll check we'll do one more encounter and then progress to the story again. Alright, Poyomon. So you can find Tanamon and Poyomon here. Terriermon is now at level 10. So if you remember, the Digivolution requirements for Terriermon require him to be at least level 13. So only 3 more levels until we have a potential champion. As for Bukamon, he's getting up there too. I believe he has to be level 9 or 10. We're going to see. You managed to get there without incident. Just as I expected you would. Okay, let's move into action. Get the data from the room in the back while keeping an eye on the patient. Leave it to me. I leave it to you, I leave it to you, my prospective assistant. I wanted to say digi-assistant. Oh yeah, you are able to slow walk, which I believe does wear down the encounter rate. Also important cutscene. What? No way! Is this me? Is this my physical body? That was shocking, but I wasn't expecting to see my own body was in such good shape. I should be happy, I suppose. But if I'm being kept in an isolation ward, then I really must have Eden syndrome. File 001, Eden syndrome. A mysterious illness whereby people suddenly fall into comas while connected to the Eden network. Originally, the term was given to the I can say it. Originally, this term was given to the incessant vomiting and other symptoms common to those unused to spending time in the digital world. But now, Eden syndrome is used to describe the more serious malady of inexplicable. But now, Eden syndrome is used to describe the more serious malady of inexplicable loss of consciousness while connected to the Eden network. After extended time in a coma, the body weakens, becoming more susceptible to complications. In worst cases, this has led to death. So people have lost their lives because of something connected to Eden, and the Kamishiro Enterprises are not doing much about it. File 002, Treatments for Eden Syndrome. No effective treatment has been found for Eden Syndrome. Research continues into treatments and causes of this unexplainable illness. File 003, Association with Kamishiro Enterprises. Eden is a large-scale digital space operated by Kamishiro Enterprises. Deeply affiliated with governmental agencies, Eden's business areas are expanding quickly. Immediate improvements and user training must be provided to warn users against long login times. Furthermore, the Eden interface uses Kamishiro Enterprises proprietary technology, making future research sharing problematic.
White woman jump scare!
Why are you here? This area is supposed to be off limits, with guards watching over the only entrance. How did you get in here? Did you do something to the guards? Who even are you? Oh man, we're off to such a bad start! Who are you is the real question. Don't answer a question with a question, answer me! I'm just a plain old detective's assistant. Wait, Kurumi is... Wait, is Kurumi? Huh? See, well, never mind then. You came to investigate Eden Syndrome, right? Uh-huh. Was there something you want to ask? I'll answer your questions. Don't get me wrong. I'm just trying to come clean in order to clear my own name here. I'm in debt to Kamishiro, so if you have a few questions, I can answer them, I think. What should I ask? Is there a cure to Eden Syndrome? I've never heard of anybody recovering from it. Someone I know has been stuck in a deep sleep for a full 8 years now. I'm sure he'll be fine. Someday, he's sure to wake up. For now, all I can do is wait. What happens if you contract Eden Syndrome? What happens? Well, as you can see, patients with Eden Syndrome all fall in a coma. I've heard of no other symptoms. Do you know someone who's shown others? Kinda? Who is that patient? Well, this is kind of a dumb question to ask her. This patient here? They were just brought in. They weren't here a few days ago. Are you worried about them? Oh. You two look exactly alike. You have a twin, perhaps? Not exactly. See. That's quite the coincidental resemblance, then. There are rumors Kamashiro's involved in some kind of conspiracy. That's a misunderstanding! A mistake! Kamishiro wants to find a cure for Eden Syndrome too! That was why they built this special ward and have specialists working round the clock looking for a cure! It's ridiculous that anyone should suffer because of Eden. I've got to do something. You okay? I apologize for interrupting such an important conversation, but you have an uninvited guest. Let me get ready for this one. Hello, guards! Thank you for working so hard. Oh, another hottie. Miss Ray, we weren't expecting you today. Check out the bulging pecs on this guard. One look and my heart is all aflutter. Oh, I can't resist. Poke, poke, poke.
One more poke and that's infringing on copyright, ma'am. Miss Kishibe, I'm on duty!
Oh, so hard.
This is about to turn into a rated M game real quick.
Rei Kishibe, making the rounds behind the scenes. I'm curious what a Kamishiro bigwig is doing here. We've got the information we needed. Now, get out of there. No need to overstay your welcome. Oops, I've got a visitor as well. Let's meet in the lobby then. Don't rush, don't make a fuss. Hide, quickly! Oh, dear Yuko. You're well, I trust. Miss Ray, what happened today? I don't recall seeing your name on the approved visitors list. Oh, no, I'm not. Maybe I was just struck with a sudden urge to see my dear darling Yuko. Are you worried about me being all by my lonesome? No, Miss Ray. Oh, no, my Ray sense was tingling, and I had to come see if you were being all gloomy Gus again. I knew it! This is all so terrible, isn't it? Not particularly. Oh, look at you! Acting all strong. But I know all about it.
Cat is being very quiet about the women in this game. I appreciate you all taking your respect women juice.
By the way, what have you been doing here? Nothing. Nothing special. A picnic of sorts? Yes. I mean, no. No, it's... Yes, dear Yuko. Is something the matter? No. Is there perhaps someone else here? Perhaps a boyfriend? No, it's nothing like that. Or maybe it's a girlfriend. Oh, shall I have a look around? Doing something unscrupulous in that room. Or better yet, something scandalous. Oh! Ah.
And I don't want to die a snoo-snoo. I better get out of here.
Now, I've got you all figured out. You can come out now, Yuko's new squeeze. My name is Ray, and I'm tasked with being Yuko's guardian here. Holding hands or locking lips, guiding each other step by step towards adulthood. Well, drat! There's nobody here. But dear Yuko, it doesn't matter. You can bring 1 or 2 boyfriends, or even 3 dozens of them, if you'd like. Why, when I was your age, oh. Now then, let's check in and see how he's doing. Don't you think he'll be happy to see the 2 of us together? Sure. Did they?
We escaped through cyberspace! Oh, man. Can you believe we were this close to losing our virginity? Man, I didn't know this game was going to be so scary. Thankfully, we are protected. Cross damage combos. These come about when Digimon have strong camaraderie with each other, meaning they both have a few points in camaraderie.
and then they will do a dual attack. We have enough Poyomon, though. Give us some Tanamon. Oh, Tanamon and Motemon. Motemon is the pre-evolution of Tentomon from Digimon Adventure. Hey, thank you for the raid! Point blank VTuber! Terriermon! Yes, Terriermon is our starter. We also have Bukamon, so please don't forget Bukamon. He gets very upset when people don't talk about him. Welcome, Point Blank. What were you guys playing? What the? A Digimon game? Indeed, a Digimon game. A great entry point into the series if you are already if you are looking for a more mature take on monster raising franchises. Bukamon ain't shit. Mods, ban her. Ban her. Terriermon is where it's at. Well, we did pick a Terriermon. Welcome, Point Blank. We are doing a full-on Let's Play of this game. So, if you would like to affect the game and affect what Digimon we Digivolve into, make sure to stick around for when we actually Digivolve, and you get to choose what Digimon we canonically use. For example, if you want Terriermon to become Gargomon, or maybe one of its other Digivolution lines, I won't spoil, we will put it to a vote, and voting majority wins. And then that is the Digimon that we will use as our permanent champion. Boston Terriermon? Indeed. Damn, this game looks kind of crusty. True. But remember, 1, it is on Switch. 2, it was a Vita game. And 3, that said Vita game came out 10 years ago. But I'll see if I can mess with the capture. Crusty game for a crusty game. Crusty game for crusty gamer for crusty console. I'll have you know that I washed off the crust this morning. So how very dare you? Lamau. Indeed. Lamau indeed. So, I believe if I mess with... Oh god, what am I looking for here? Oh, that doesn't look any better. I do want the footage to look good, so I can upload this to YouTube as a full-on Let's Play. So... I don't know if it's crusty because it's the actual game, because it's on Switch, or if it's crusty because I have lowered the aspect ratio so that it fits into this window here. Because the proper capture for this game is very large and does not fit my layout. Anyway, back to the game. You escaped that predicament all on your own. See, I knew you could do it. Now then, shall we head back? I can't imagine what the shock of seeing your own body from the outside is like. If we think of it like an out-of-body experience, maybe you can find a solution. You're the first Eden syndrome patient to exhibit these particular symptoms, the first irregular amongst them. Simply knowing that is a major step in getting to the bottom of this. We can't rush the investigation. Mustn't hurry things along. Stay cool and stay calm. Dodgingly, and with all your might exhibit endurance like a hard black iron. Hard black iron. I might have to redub that. But back to the issue at hand. What are you planning to do next? Don't you want to return to your original body? Don't you want to know the truth of what happened? Then it's decided. You should work here as my assistant. Oh! There'll be many cases dealing with Eden and cybercrime. The more work you do, the more clues we'll be able to find. Don't worry, I'm certain of your potential. And while you're at it, I'll cover your room and board. Besides, with your talents, who else is better suited for a cyber investigation? I'm expecting great things. Excellent. We have an agreement. From this point onward, you're my assistant, Cyber Sleuth. Roll credits. Have a seat on the sofa and wait. I'll make some coffee. We'll drink a toast to celebrate. Why did it get dark? Why do I hear boss music? Why is there a polymerization from Yu-Gi-Oh in the glass? Seaweed and red bean paste coffee, my specialty. Oh, I know it looks all fancy, but wait until you get a load of the flavor and aroma. Here's a toast to you, Cyber Sleuth. Come on, men. No one lives forever. Gulp, 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 gulp. Oh, damn. You get 1,000 Cyber Sleuth points. Yes, we would like to save. Baby Cyber Sleuth. As we progress further with cases, we will get higher. We will level up higher and get better titles as a Cyber Sleuth. Let's get down to it. I have something for you. Your first duty is to kick off your new career as a Cyber Sleuth. If Nakano is going to be your base of operations, you should make the rounds and introduce yourself to various establishments here. You'll be depending on these places a lot, so it's important they know who you are. Oh yeah, let me explain about the whiteboard. Hanging on the wall to the right of my desk is a whiteboard you see. You can accept cases from there. Field practice is better than book learning. I'll put some simple cases up there on the whiteboard. Check it out and start working on some cases. Chapter 2. Search for the Father. Yuko Yamashina. The whiteboard display cases received by the office. Click Accept on the case report to start investigating. Red are story missions, blue and yellow are side quests, and green are quests given to us by our own Digimon in the Digilab. Speaking of the Digilab, we should probably go back there and make some new Digimon that we've collected. Purchase coffee beans at Cafe. You can find the place yourself. Make sure to say hello to everybody. Our first task is to run and get coffee beans. As you can see, the stakes have never been higher. So yes, this is in fact based off real-life Nanako. In fact, a lot of these games are based off real-life places in Japan. If you've ever played a Shibuya game, you'll know a lot of these locations. Good day, Cyber Sleuth. I thought it was about time you came by. Won't you come inside my little shop? There's something I have to do for you. Huh? We're bound by fate to do this. Hurry, please. Huh? Okay then, stick out your right hand. It'll be over soon. Hold still. Next is the other thing. Turn around, don't move. Leave it all to me. All done. Am I pregnant now? I installed a special version into your cyber form, adding some certain features. You can now scan physical things with your right glove and capture cyber data of the target. In other words, once things from the real world are in your hand, they can become cyber data and be brought into cyberspace with you. acquired data will be kept in your storage. Such a convenient world we live in today, don't you think? Modern technology and whatnot. This isn't just any technology. You shouldn't be surprised by such things. Your body will continue to... No, it's better you don't know what the future holds. All should be as fate directs. But, if you lose your way, come and see me. I shall be happy to point you in the right direction, to the best of my ability. Use connection jump to come directly to the Digilab from wherever you might be. Border between this world and the digital one, growing thinner and thinner. Proof. The proof of that lies in the fact that I was able to meet you in the real world. But that might not be a good thing as far as the world is concerned. This is likely a harbinger for far worse things to come. Meeting with you assures me of a light of hope that will shine for this world. I wonder if I will enjoy this new world. Until we meet again in the Digilab. Very cryptic. Very ominous. Very white cat from Sailor Moon. Hello. Oh, she's gonna give us stuff. She's gonna give us downloadable content, so we don't have to talk to her yet. This is Mireille Mikagura's consolation room. Her advice is really solid. If you have life questions, you should go. So, I want to show you some really cool areas. Like, for example, if we go all the way down here, we will find a gacha machine. There are several gacha machines in the real world, and if you press A and pay 300 yen, you will get randomized medals. If you want to complete this game by getting every medal in the game, you're going to have to spend a shit ton of yen on every single medal machine, because there are several, and they all have different ratios for what you can pull. And you're going to have to spend. Yes, you're going to have to spend all your hard earnings from cyber sleuthing on these machines to get little pogs of Digimon. And there are, how many, you ask? Where's Lady Devimon? She comes later. If you want every single medal in this game, you're gonna have to pay the gacha machine. The gacha tax. We got Pheromon and one more. Another Tentomon. So we can go up to the 4th floor where the cafe is. And we can go to the cafe right now, but if we talk to this gentleman right here... Oh! Are you here to give me a medal too? What kind of medals, you ask? Digimon medals! As if there were any other kind. Collecting Digimon medals is my dream. It's my life! It's my everything! That's why I'm known as the Medal Man. So, if you come across any Digimon medals, bring them to me and I'll gladly buy them off for you. Yes! This is not only where we can view our collection of medals, but we also get money and special items for doing so. So, have you got any medals for me? I want to sell medals. Oh, so you brought me more medals. Okay, I'll give you 700 yen. We got a deal? Damn, he really do be using that GameStop exchange rate. Alright, we'll sell them to you. Then, sold. No takes backs. Thanks. Don't tell my wife about any of this, okay? I'm always here, so you can always bring me medals. Let's go ahead and view our collection. So you want to see my collection? Don't tell my wife, okay? So, as you can see, there are 5 pages of medals And there are up to 700 medals. At the time of this video game's making, there were barely 800 Digimon in existence. Most Digimon that existed at this point can be collected, even if they're not playable in the game as units, and can be viewed here. So, at the very least, if a Digimon is not playable, like for, say, Dorimon, who is the pre-evolution of Dorumon, who is in the game, you can have a little representation of him here. And as you can see, we have 13 out of 700 medals. So we are 1.8% done with the collection. Bro sounding like he caught with all the perks. He got caught with all the perks. I don't know what perks are. I don't know what that is a euphemism. Let me see. Okay, here we go. We have the Kunamon medal. We have... Come on, where is it? Oh, there it is. We have Gummymon, which is the pre-evolution of our starter, Terriermon. Oh, Percocet! Yes, he is on Percocet. Yes, I know it's a drug. We have Psychomon, or Shakomon. We have Tanamon, Sunomon, Tentumon, Dorimon, Nikomon, or Nyokimon, which is the pre-evolution of Tanamon. Tanamon is in this game. Nyokimon is not in the game. Tanamon has a different pre-evolution. Pharaohmon, which is a mega-level Digimon, so it's crazy that we have one of those already. Bukamon, our boy. Toyomon and Budamon. Budamon is the pre-evolution of Koromon, which is the pre-evolution of Agumon, the baby boy. Minomon, which is the pre-evolution of Wormmon. None for this page. And none from this page. So these are probably the really rare ones. Someday I'll collect all the medals. So yeah, that is the collectathon portion of the game.
Can I take your order? I recommend our special coffee blend. It's our top seller from the drink menu, and for good reason. Yeah.
Bro, why do you have a cat maid here? Welcome! Welcome, please come...
Welcome, please come in. Take any open seat.
Huh? You're Miss Kurumi's assistant. She hired an assistant? Wow, so you get to bask in her radiant beauty to your heart's content whenever you want, huh? I'm so jealous. It's outrageous! Truly outrageous!
Boss?
Yes, what is it?
You don't look at me like that, do you?
What?
Oh, you creep! You total perv! I quit! Right here and now, yeah.
What? What?
And I'm taking full payment for this month's salary, yeah. Plus, I'll be billing you for 20 months of leering. You're paying me for psychological damages, yeah. Oh, our customer. You wanted some coffee beans, right? Yeah. There are the coffee beans Miss Kyoko always buys. Here you are, yeah.
Obtain select coffee beans. Hang on, Sachan. Quitting out of the blue like that kind of puts me in a bind.
Does it now? Well then, shall we negotiate, boss? Yeah.
Negotiations? For what?
For what? Why, for my hourly rate, of course. If you're going to play stupid, I'll sue. Yeah. We're talking a harassment lawsuit here, yeah.
Yikes! They make quite the pair. Ha ha ha! For sexual harassment in the workplace.
Be that as it may,
I've got the beans Kyoko asked for. Bro, she making beans. What the fuck?
Thank you very much. Come back anytime, yeah.
Oh yeah, if we go to this section here, you'll see Bandai Namco product placement. So we have Tekken. We have Devil's something or other. It's mostly Tekken. It's all pretty much Tekken references. Can we play Tekken? No, we cannot play Tekken. Can we look at Tekken PNGs? No, they are much too data crunch to do that. But hey, we can buy. But hey, we can talk to this guy who's in front of an anime girl vending machine. That's something, right? The floors above this are residential. Broadway's such an interesting building. Didn't we just talk to you?
Presenting the offline Coliseum. I'm your host, the cutie kitty maid, Ururu. Is there anything you'd like to ask? A meowt?
What's an offline Coliseum?
The offline Coliseum is a place where tamers meet to test their strength. The Coliseum has 6 different competition levels. Winning each cup gives you fabulous prizes.
Wow, let's never talk to her again. Let's just avoid any of the cat maids. Because that is a NPC class in this game. I feel like there's someone I haven't met yet. I better look around Broadway a little more. I believe he's referring to something on floor 2. So let's go ahead to the CD store. Remember CDs? Oh, look who it is. They sell Nokias here.
Huh? Hey, you're safe. You. Well, I assume so. After what happened in the digital world, you should be fine in the real one.
But are those little critters okay, I wonder? Hmm?
No way!
You don't remember?
You insensitive Claude! The Digimon that protected me! I'm a little worried. Had they not been around, it would have been... Well, I've got this problem, and I've had it since I was a kid. When things get serious, I always get frightened. It's like my mind goes blank and I freeze up. That must have sucked for you. I'm really sorry. Well, do you want to go shopping now? Wow, you're a cyber sleuth now. That's great. A cyber sleuth, really? A cyber sleuth. Wait, what is that exactly? What is a cyber sleuth?
Her mind goes, what? I wish I could tell you, but I've already forgotten that line of dialogue.
No skin off my nose. I don't know if it's good or not, or bad. I totally gave up on figuring it out. It's probably better than being a hacker. That said, I'm a hacker. Arata, he was a hacker. He helped me out, but he was a total hacker. It's a little depressing, knowing I was lied to the whole time. I haven't seen him since. Ugh, this is the pits. Times like these, I want to throw on the new Jimmykin single, get my freak on.
That should be enough saying hi. Let's go back to the office. That's enough social time. Time to get back to work.
DD's nuts!
So if we go to the whiteboard here, we have completed that mission.
It seems you've made your rounds. They're quite a bunch of characters, but that's what it takes to live in Nakano. Next, I'm going to have you hit the streets. I want to see how well your digital self can blend in the real world. Final stage of your testing. Go around Shinjuku asking questions. You might find yourself the topic of rumors. People saw you looking like that after all. While you're doing that, I'll clean up my affairs. I've got to make a report on my investigation to Director Matsuyoshi. And I forgot one important thing. It's about your mother. I've been fucking. It was a blessing in disguise that your parents were working abroad for so long. Thank goodness you're a JRPG character. They were going to come back when they heard you were sick, but I told them you were released from the hospital at the last minute. You should contact them and reassure them that you're okay. Thank you, stranger, for lying to my parents. I called my mother. She's very busy with work. Now I'm worried about her. How are your parents doing? It seems there are no problems. It's good that you put them at ease. They'll probably call again. I'll leave your parents to you. Handle them well. That's your duty as their child. Speaking of duty, it calls. Head to Shinjuku. So we are doing a lot of stuff in the real world at the moment. But we will be doing more Digimon stuff. The Digimon will come! I know you plan to come over this weekend, but stay home and rest, okay? Got it. Sorry for worrying you. So before we head out, can we go to the Digilab now? We can! We need to convert more Digimon! So I believe we have enough for a Poyomon. Poyomon is normally the pre-evolution to Tokomon, who is the pre-evolution of Patamon. But for most video games, they use him as an aquatic Digimon, even though he's more connected to bird Digimon in lore. We're starting to run out of room in our party. If only there was a way to get more. And with a new Digimon comes a new Digimon profile. Let's look up what Poyomon's all about. This baby Digimon uses its translucent body to float on the digital sea like a jellyfish. Possessing the most primitive makeup of any existing Digimon, it gained attention from Digimon fanatics and anthropomorphists alike. They hail it as a missing link capable of unlocking the mystery behind Digimon. To protect itself, it blows extremely sour bubbles from its mouth. Let's see how our Digivolution progress is going. Carriermon needs 3 more levels to do anything. Bukamon is actually able to Digivolve into 2 things at the moment. But, let me... can Bukamon become... Its max level is 9. So here's what we'll do. We'll wait until Bukamon is level 8, and then with all options available, I will give you a choice of which Digimon you want our Bukamon to Digivolve into. Normally the starter is the first one to Digivolve, but I guess in this case it's gonna be Bukamon. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere. I will cry. I will cry. I am really hungry. I hope I get that food soon. It's almost an hour before my cutoff date. Okay, it's here. So, I'm gonna kill this Tanamon really quick. And then I'm gonna go answer the door. BRB!
I'm back! I have food! I don't have to die! So I'm gonna go ahead and grind while we eat. I'm not gonna grind on what I'm eating. That would be weird. So weird. Don't want to get crumbs on my Joy-Cons. Okay, cool. So Bukamon is level 8. Now, we can go back to the Digilab. Our little party right here. So proud of them. And chat, are you awake? I'm waking you up now, chat. Chat, Digivolution is happening. The whole point of the franchise is here. So, we have 4 Digivolutions. One of them we even know about. Psychomon. Or Shakomon. You could pick Shakomon. Or you could pick one of these 3 mystery items. But it's up to you. I'm going to put a poll in the room. First, I need to figure out how to make polls. Can I do that with OBS? Ooh. In Stream Manager, you can make a poll. Okay. Let me try Stream Manager on the app. Let's go to... Well, I'm not able to make a poll right now. I'm gonna have to look up how to do that because I don't want to waste too much time. But chat, or maybe Trim, since you're a mod, you can make a poll. Because Duck was able to the other day. We don't really need a poll. Just tell me, do you want option 1, 2, 3, or 4? Which Digivolution do you want to see become a permanent member of this team? I don't know how many people are here. So not sure how many votes we need. A poll would probably wake up chat, so... Here we go. Stream Manager. And... Is it add stream marker or? I'm having a hard time finding this. Info maybe? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Trim. Where did you go to do that? You did... Oh, thank you, Trim. Fuck-ass 1, fuck-ass 2, fuck-ass 3, fuck-ass 4. Those are your options. Where did you go for that? You went to Stream You went to Stream Manager and then where? I'm on mobile now. Remember to vote. Go out and vote. This is going to be the most important vote of the year. There are no other elections happening now that are more important than this one. Gonna let it run for a little bit. It's halfway done, so get those votes in. I don't know what we're gonna do in the event of a tie. That's unprecedented in this country. In the event of a tie, I will flip a coin. In the event of a three-way tie, we delete the Digimon. Nobody wins. No president. At that point, if you can't decide, I'm just gonna throw out the whole president. And almost done. Get those votes in. Probably could have just made... I don't know how long this was. And winning by 2 votes is Fuck-Ass 1. Woohoo! Yeah! It was 3 minutes. I think it could have been... I think 3 minutes worked for this situation, but I think if more people are active, probably just make it a minute. So now we get Fuck-Ass 1. This is the canonical rookie for Bukamon. And what is Fuck-Ass 1? It's... Betamon! You're all betas! All of you! Everybody who voted for this thing! Beta, beta, beta! 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 Do not get to fuck. Do not get to do anything. Beta. I'm not even kidding. That's actually what his name is. He's an actual beta. And since we already have a Bukamon, that means the only other thing that we can evolve this into is this guy, who we don't know yet. But thank you for voting. Thank you for voting, even though you all had no choice anyway. It's funny, because Betamon is actually one of the starter Digimon for another, for Hacker's Memory, in fact. Oop, gotcha machine. Let's go gambling! Medical Galletmon. That's just Galletmon in a nurse's outfit. Blimpmon. Can't believe that existed all the way back then. Betamon! You're all betas! Jarimon, I believe that's the potato Digimon? Vilemon. That's evil Digimon. Chewmon. That's the rat Digimon. He's the rat that's best friends with a pile of poop. Ebby Bergamon. That is a Digimon that makes burgers at a McDonald's. Not even kidding. Not even kidding. We made it to real-life Shinjuku! How come Japan never has, like, live-action cartoon movies of their animes where it's like, it's Astro Boy in real-life Shinjuku City? How come that's never happened yet? Masa, you're alright. What, me? I'm fine as well, as you can see. If anyone was gonna be looking for trouble, I'm guessing it Pinocchio. You can either peg her for a chicken or Tuffy, but she gets what's coming to her. But still, that monster. That's the first time I've seen it. I'd heard rumors of some nasty program preying on data. Then, I asked the admins about it, but they insisted they knew nothing. Don't you think it's a little strange? The admins should have noticed something like that. Something bothers me about all this. I have half a mind to look at the things properly. At the very least, this doesn't seem to be an official event, or some prank by some third-rate hacker either. Huh? You say I'm a hacker too? Well, what can I say about that? It is what it is. Oh, I've got an appointment to keep. I've got to be off. I'll see you later. Let's try talking to these young gents. Huh? Uh-huh? What are you doing here? I thought you went to your mom's place. It was overseas. Ah, what country was it? Hey, Sakura, where was it again? What? Oh, Gunma? Ah, that's totes wrong. That's not a foreign country, that's part of Japan. Yeah, right. Dang, she's been like this a lot lately. She's all into Jimmykin, it seems. First it's all Jimmykin this, Jimmykin that. 24/7, now it's this. She stays at home watching all his videos all day long. I'm getting kind of worried, you know? But anyhow, you! What are you doing instead of being overseas? Cyber Sleuth? What the hell is that? That sounds mad sick. Cyber Sleuth. Did you hear that, Sakura? Masa's a Cyber Sleuth. Hey, I'm talking to you. Mumble. I thought I could've get through to her, but... What did you try? But have you heard of Jimmykin? It's a band, a rock group. Jimmy's all super duper hot right now, but I legit don't get why. Well, the songs aren't half bad sometimes. So, you're a cyber sleuth and can skip school whenever you want now? We had a farewell party. I cried for you, for reals. But I guess we still get to see each other after all, right, Sakura? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Guess everything worked out. Time to report back. So, those are our friends that we knew IRL. Those are our IRL school friends. Ryota and Sakura. And they mentioned that they thought we were overseas, which is weird because our mom definitely knew that we were still here because she knew that we lived in Shinjuku and that there was something that happened in Shinjuku. So if something happened in Shinjuku, That means we're supposed to be in Shinjuku.
The folks who saw you earlier didn't seem to make much of a big deal about it. If that's so, you'll be fine walking the streets. Yeah! By the way, not to change the subject, but I've readied a new Eden account for you. Your existing account isn't being recognized properly on the Eden network. As a result, you can't log in normally. You can invade a service using a connection jump, but with an invalid account, you won't be able to do much. That would hinder your work, so from now on, log in with this new account I got for you. Well, it's almost time. Hmm?
Do you have an appointment?
It's time for work, dear assistant. Is this the Kurumi Detective Agency?
Right on time. She seems like she'll be an excellent client. Welcome to the Kurumi Detective Agency. Please, come in.
Thank you. It's you!
What's this? You two know each other?
I wouldn't put it that way.
Well, regardless, you are Yukio Yamashina, my new client.
Yes, in Yukio Yamashina.
Let me inquire then into the details of the case. Please be seated on the sofa there.
All right.
Man, we never get to sit. We got to sit on our first day, and then they're like, okay, don't expect that for the rest of the time.
My father has disappeared.
Disappeared?
He's gone missing. I'd like to ask a detective to seek out and find my missing father, Makoto Yamashina.
Do you have any info on your father?
Yes. Basic info is all here. I'll send you the data.
But the only possible clue I would have would be the Eden account info he used. When you query the account info, it says it's still currently active, but there's no response when you call? None whatsoever.
Please find my father.
I understand. We'll take the case.
Thank you very much.
Well then, let's get started. I'll let you know if there's any... Would you mind giving me your contact info?
No, that won't be necessary. I'll come by again in a little while. I must be going. Pardon me.
He.
Mr. Yamashina's account info checks out. And my conclusion is this. I believe that someone has hacked this account. There are numerous strange points of activity that I can see with the account, and multiple Makoto Yamashinas roaming Eden. It's got to be the result of an account raid. Everybody's been clamoring about that sort of thing recently. I want you to start by tracking down the active traces of the Yamashina account. Account hacking is sometimes connected to organized crime. Take your investigation to Eden and ask questions. You might get some info on these account raids. You're up, my dear Watson. Proceed to Eden and start asking around.
Here I go. Jumping again. So we have to go in Eden, doesn't matter what channel, and ask about account rating. Yes, I've heard quite a lot of that lately. A hoarded group of delinquents, really. Oh, it's terrifying, that account rating stuff. I don't know much about it. What do you want? Guess Zaxxon did that account rating. They're just running wild lately. I don't know where they are, but there's a lot of them. Probably someone who knows about it in Kowloon. Interesting, so now we have to go to Kowloon and use the word Zaxxon. Or Zacian, however you pronounce it. There's our Betamon. Let's see if we can talk to anybody here. Getting powerful Digimon is what being a hacker's all about. Forget those guys. Being a hacker's not as easy as just making friends and getting stronger. If you knew their forum URL, you could mosey on in there alone and check them out. When idiots flock together, it's tough to stop this kind of thing. It sucks. Zaxxon? Yeah, I know it. I used to be a member. Then too many slime balls joined, so I got out. Can't deal with idiots. Don't refuse those who come to, and don't chase those who leave. Zaxxon's leader is clever enough. That policy? Not so much. Huh? You want to know the URL where they hang out? Okay, fine, but don't tell anyone I told you. Sending it. There, that's the URL for Zaxxon Forum. So now, we have a new map. We can now go to the Zaxxon forums. Which is apparently a school stage. I wonder what he's always off doing. Count rating? IDK. Zaxxon doesn't refuse anyone who shows up. If you want to join the team, just wait for him to come back. You want to know about account rating? Who the hell are you, really? Cyber Sleuth or Detective's assistant? What even? Ah, forget it. So you snuck in here alone, just to learn about account rating? Ballsy, I'll give you that. In that case, take this and head to Kowloon Level 2. That'll help you get some answers. And get ready, too. It's gonna be dangerous. If you got the cojones to sneak into Zaxxon, you'll probably be able to handle it. Zaxxon Mask. We are about to face our next dungeon. So first we have to head to Kowloon Level 1. And then from here, we have to walk all the way back. Yes, that is the default running speed. You cannot increase it. I'm sorry. Please enjoy the game regardless. We're gonna have to walk through this first part too, and deal with any random encounters, like that one. Perrymon's getting so strong he's able to one-shot the enemies of this first area we've grown to know. Also, whenever you Digivolve or de-Digivolve a Digimon, they will return to level 1. However, because they are Digivolved, a lot of the times they'll have better stats than when they first Digivolved. We see a firewall level 1, so let's go ahead and crack that. And we get a Yukimi Butamon medal. Welcome to Kowloon Level 2. There are, of course, new Digimon here that we are able to see. I believe we are done talking to people, so now we're just walking around. You can still talk to people, though. I mean, that is how you learn things as a Cyber Sleuth. Most important thing to remember in a Digimon battle is the relationship between types and attributes. Well, second most important anyway. I was about to say, are there no random encounters on this map? But there are! It's Goblimon! A rookie-level Digimon that is able to one-shot Poyomon! Oh, shit. Good thing we Digivolved Bukamon. And thanks to that cross attack, we were able to take him out no problem. Only reason we came over here was to get this chest. HP Capsule C. Poyomon is only one level away from Digivolving. So hopefully we can get that done before the end of the stream. I forgot to show you Betamon's profile! Man, this is hard. Good thing we're not doing a Nuzlocke, or I wouldn't be able to use that Poyomon anymore. Go ahead and give you a potion. We do want you to get levels from this. Nice, nice. So Poyomon is now at max level. But it's okay because normally that would be a problem. If you reach max level and you haven't hit your Digivolution cost, that means you have to de-Digivolve so that you can gain more levels. Each time you de-Digivolve and re-Digivolve, that will expand your Digimon level limit. And you sort of have to keep doing that until you reach level 100. But thankfully, since Poyomon is a first stage Digimon, we don't have to do that. Because now we can Digivolve into... Sorry you guys don't get a choice, but there is only one right answer.
Oh, come on!
And now I will read their excerpts from the field guide. Start off with Tokomon. A small Digimon with strange appendages growing under its body. In-training Digimon with legs are quite rare, and this one's cute as a button to boot. Don't let its looks fool you, though. Carelessly reaching out to it and expecting a big set of... Don't let its looks fool you, though. Carelessly reach out to it and expect a big set of chompers to clamp down on your hand. That being said, it doesn't have an ounce of ill will in its body. And now, Betamon. An amphibian Digimon that walks on 4 legs. Betamon is a gentle and docile creature, but sometimes it will get angry and unleash electroshock. An attack delivering over 1 million volts of electricity to the enemy. 1 million gigawatts! Holy shnikes! Don't fuck with Betamon! Don't call him a beta! Even if that is his name. I always thought Tokomon looked like a piggy, which makes sense because Patamon looks like a piggy. He does look like a little piggy bank. Although, don't ask me where the coins go. Hello there. I would like to pass. Whoa, kid! Halt! Hold! Cease! And also desist. Let me borrow a hot second here. This place, while clearly awesome, in fact, beyond the normal scale of awesomeness, is not for you. So scram. Look, kid, don't make me chase you off, because I will, and I'll hunt you down. And then I'll catch you, and then... What if I show you this? Huh? Wait, what? You're one of us Saxons? Come on, where's your mask? We don't give them out for fun, you know. If you don't wear it, a poor guy like me might just mistake you for, the wrong sort. Then I'd have to go and get to hunting you down. Nobody cared who I was till I put on the mask. As you can see, Tokomon's jaw just keeps extending and doesn't stop. Let's go ahead and get these items that are here. Topaz, which can be sold for money. And a revival capsule, which can revive one of our dead Digimon. These guys aren't so tough now that we've digivolved our Digimon. As JRPGs tend to be. Got another area here we gotta go through, and then I believe is our first boss fight of the game. So I think once we reach the boss fight is when we'll end stream. We've gotten, and that'll put us around at chapter 3. So we got through 3 chapters, the prologue and 2 other main chapters. That's not so bad. We have Yokomon, who is the pre-evolution of Biomon. Funny enough, these two spawned together, which makes sense because in the show, Biomon was very protective of the village of Toyomon. Level 12, one more level. Might be looking at a Digivolution. Although we're gonna try and not Digivolve until we reach level 15, which will allow us to Digivolve into any of our options. Level 15 or 16 up. And then we will give chat the chance to choose what our starter Terriermon will... what our starter Terriermon's champion will be. Oh, what is this? A medal? Trying to press A. The Dodomon medal! Our boys are so big now. What the? I'm going to attempt to read this. I believe this is German. I'll whip Ostaiv it yet von Sack Iran. I'll rip those outsiders apart if they set foot in Zaxxon territory. Come ask. Oin abun udo. I'll be glad to beat you down. Oh my. You guys are doing a lot of damage now, that's good. Cool, cool. Let's keep going. Don't know how many more rooms left. I believe this is the last one, although I said that about last room also. Otamon! So, spoiler alert, this was a possible evolution for Bukamon, had you had picked I believe it was fuck-ass option 3. You could have gotten a Otamon, which is a frog-like Digimon, who is also a music note. He is a tadpole that later digivolves into a frog, and then a much bigger frog with a tuba on his neck. This is a very unnecessary cross attack. Considering everybody's pretty much almost asleep at this point, I think we're gonna save Terriermon's evolution for, like I said, when he reaches level 15 or next stream. You can actually run from battle, so I'm going to attempt to do that now. What are you gawking at, kid? Hey, if you got a mask, maybe you should just say so from the start. You got me? Get me? Hold on. You're still just a rookie, right? Let me give you a little tip, okay? Fast here, if you don't have any support skills, things are gonna end up in tears. Support skills are clutch. They do a whole sorts of stuff. Besides, almost every Digimon has at least one. If you want to be a decent hacker, you better learn your party's support skills. You can check them in the field guide. He is correct. Support skills are our Pokemon abilities in this game. I will show you our party's support skills right now. So if we go to settings here, guess it's not in settings. I guess he was right. It was in field guide. So Tokomon increases accuracy and evasion by 1. And this works for everybody, not just Tokomon. Terriermon increases accuracy by 15%. And Betamon nullifies received stat reduction effects. This is our save point. In fact, I'm going to save really quick here. I like how when you run away, you just kind of do like that meme where like the guy like does the peace sign and then fades away. And here we are. Huh? Who the heck are you? You yanking my chain? Showing up here like this? I'm gonna kick you right on out of here. I've got infinite extra lives. Whoa, wait, what? Are you with them too? A newbie. Did you raid someone's account? Well, excellent. Next time, let's raid together. You promise? You came at a good time. You with me? Have a look over there. That's Mephisto. Mephisto buys any hijacked accounts from us directly. What, are you off already? Mephisto's a little crazy, so be careful. Hand over accounts now. Accounts. Accounts. I want accountability. I want to ask about account rates. Accounts now. Hand over accounts. I don't have them.
Whoa, what did you do to him? Mephisto, are you rolling? You didn't bring it. Oh, that's Mephisto. You didn't bring it. So. Give me your account. Hey, calm down, Mephisto. Look, you're freaking the newbie out. Ow! I want a rare, sparkling, shiny new account. Give it to me! Yes, this is the poster boy for Digimon Tamers, Growlmon. A virus level fire type Digimon. As you can see, he does a lot of damage, so let's be careful, alright? I'm going to start off by healing Betamon. As a water Digimon, he'll be doing more damage to Growlmon. Let's do a basic attack with Tokomon. Let's try Ice Archery. Okay, that did 50 damage. And then Terriermon will do a basic attack. 85 damage. He's got a lot of health. Oh, crap. Tokomon. Let's try 70 neutral damage. Actually, you know what? Let me show you the guard ability, which protects him from the next attack that's targeted towards him. It's basically protect. But you still get damage dealt, just not as much damage. Comet Hammer 1. That's just a hammer of comets. Alright, so a physical attack didn't do a lot. Let's try a magic attack. That did a lot better, so clearly he is physically bulky, but not specially bulky. In this game, I believe it is 1 stat for special attack and special defense. Sort of like how in Gen 1 there was 1 special stat. Oop, cross damage. Need this. That did a lot. Let's go ahead and heal Terriermon. We're gonna guard. We're gonna heal Betamon. We're gonna keep guarding with Tokomon, because he will die. He will die. Thank you for guarding. Let's get another Hydro Water 1. For you, I'm gonna use an HP capsule, because I really want you to get EXP from this fight. Next, we'll do a speed charge for Betamon. We'll stack up those speeds. A fire attack, even from a boss, is not going to do a lot. 1 or 2 more attacks from Betamon ought to do it. In fact, no, we even have to wait for Betamon. I think, yeah, Tokomon had enough power to kill him. So that was the first boss. Pretty easy if you know what you're doing, but can be upsetting if you haven't been raising your Digimon very much. And, of course, everybody gets a level, because that was a lot of EXP. Hey! Mephisto? Mephisto! Mephisto! I see. All's well that ends well. This really is such an interesting case. There are humans with Digimon collections. Do you suppose the opposite must be true as well? I somehow don't find it that strange that there are Digimon with collections of human account info. Still, for it to be that Mephisto. Looks like the Digimon completely overtook its user's mental data, becoming the user itself. I want to check out what effect that has on the real world, but it doesn't pertain to our current investigation. Maybe next time. Hold on to that for a moment. That's going to become important later in the story.
The accounts collected by the Digimon included the forcibly overtaken account of Makoto Yamashina. You've done good work today. Come back to the agency. The wheels of fortune are ever turning. I should bear that in mind. Is that not so, my dear Watson? Thanks to the release of Yamashina's account, I was able to salvage the account info. I found his current address and checked it. Along the way, I looked into his family data. Some interesting facts came to light. Our client, this Yuko Yamashina, is very clearly not the same daughter listed here. Should I have guessed as much? Or should I say it's just too silly? Huh? You still haven't figured it out? Our work relationship remains sound. For now, let's head to the Yamashina house. What shall we find in the home of a man who's disappeared? There's only one way to find out. Yes, who is it? Good afternoon. This is the Yamashina residence, is it not? It is, but who are you? I'm actually looking for someone. Excuse me, but might I inquire as to your name? What? I'm Makoto Yamashina, but... Huh? Thank you, Mr. Yamashina. One more question, sir. I've heard someone in this area has gone missing. Might you know who that might be? Missing person? No, I don't have the slightest idea. I see. Might I speak with your family about this as well? Unfortunately, my wife and daughter are out at the moment. Where might your daughter be? Daddy, what's the matter? Ah, you're home. Such good timing. There's someone here who wants a word. This is my daughter, Chika. Huh? What is this? This is your daughter, Mr. Yamashina? You've no other children? No, Chika is an only child. Why do you ask? Who are you exactly? They're asking after a missing person in the area. Do you know of anyone who's missing? Missing? Huh? No, I haven't heard anything like that. There you have it. Sorry, we weren't much of help. Not at all. Thank you for your assistance. We were able to get good info we needed after all. By the way, Mr. Yamashina, are you aware your Eden account was hacked? Eden? You can rest assured, however, that we have restored the account. You can use it freely now. Is something wrong, Mr. Yamashina? Please, just leave now. Huh? It doesn't matter, just leave. You don't know anything about any missing person. Let's go, Daddy. That was quite the brush off. And yet, we still have a lot more valuable info. This Chika is certainly Mr. Yamashina's daughter. Sorry, I was just checking the stream, and Blank was right. The footage is kind of crusty. I hope I'm able to fix that. Which means our client pretended to be Yamashina's daughter for this case. I'm not really interested in why she was deceiving us on that front. But she wanted to find out something about him. What's the connection between the two of them? That's what really piques my interest. There's one more thing I'm concerned about. But let's leave that for now. The client said she'd come back to the agency. Let's have ourselves some coffee and wait for her. Come on, let's head back to the agency. Hello there. You came. Much earlier than I expected. You're indeed an excellent client. Please take a seat on the sofa. The investigation is concluded and I can offer you my report. And here are the results of the investigation. A hacker team known as Zaxxon was involved in the account raid.
Accent. Makoto Yamashina is not missing at all. He's living a normal life, happily with his daughter Chika and his wife. I'd like to bring this investigation to a close if you don't mind. No, there's no problem. Thank you very much. Who exactly are you? I'll be back. You're welcome at any time. Next time, feel free to use your real name. Miss Yuko Kamashiro. Oh, shit. And that's it for Chapter 2. Next time, we're going to start with Chapter 3. Chapter 3. It comes after 2. Learn some math, yo-yos. All right. Thank you, everybody, for coming. I know this was a little bit of a different stream, but I'm very happy with the turnout. Let's see who's on right now. Actually, funny enough, somebody is playing another Digimon game. But I think I'll send you someone else. Oh, look at that. Trim Ventures is on. Might as well raid him. Trim Ventures is half this stream anyway, so I might as well send the other half over there. Trim Venture. Thank you, everybody, for coming. We're going to try to stream again tomorrow. Going to try to come out with a schedule. Please be sure to check out my socials, my Discord, everything's to make sure that you know when I'm streaming next. And I will see you guys soon. Bye.